Welcome back to the stream. We're keeping it real, goes right. Welcome back to Real Take Sports' stream of Monday Night Football. This Monday Night Football live spectacular Rams 49ers coming up soon. Guys, if you have not already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're just a few minutes away from kickoff. Trying not to get copyrighted here, so I'm not going to have ESPN and Disney, big old Walt Disney, coming after me right now. We had a fun stream last night talking about the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But tonight, it is all eyes on San Francisco, all eyes on LA, all eyes, well, not LA, but California in general. All eyes are on California as this game gets underway. Niners kick it off to the Rams. Niners are the home team, and they're going to be kicking off to the Los Angeles Rams, or the Inglewood Rams, as I like to call them. And we got Super Bowl winner Matthew Stafford coming on. I will get the score up in just a second. Guys, if you have not already done so, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video, stream, or what have you is released. Matt Stafford starting from his own 25-yard line right now. I formation here for Los Angeles. Handoff here is going to be a gain of about 4 for Akers. Gain of about 4 there for Akers as we work to get you the game view stream, or game view screen, I should say, on. The stream is already here. It's the screen that we're waiting for. Not Buster. Kudos to the 4 of you. You got that joke. And bada bing, bada boom. There it is. And we are just about good here. Second down. Stafford fires to his right. Complete to Cooper Kupp for a first down. Cooper Kupp. Who else but Cooper Kupp for a first down. 14:21 remaining in this quarter. And the Rams already have their first down of the day. Here we go. 1st and 10 here for Los Angeles. I'm sorry if I'm slurring my words a little bit. I've like 8 streams in the past 2 days. I'm tired of talking, but I'm never tired of y'all. Anyway, ball at the 36-yard line. Handoff here is going to go to Akers, and he's going to lose a yard. Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 coming up. A very reshuffled offensive line for the Rams. Looks very different from when it did when they won the Super Bowl this past year. Super Bowl 56. 2nd and 9 here for the Rams. Good spot. 5 wide for Stafford. Looks, fires short. It's going to be complete. Tyler Higbee. About a yard, maybe 2 yards short of a first down. They're going to say 3rd and 1. 13:20 remaining. Nick Bosa wearing a very intimidating helmet. Stafford takes the snap from the gun, fires middle of the field for Higbee again. No, it's Cooper Kupp. Either way, it's complete across the 49er 45. Into Niner territory they go, a first down for Los Angeles. So Los Angeles able to pick up a few first downs here by just throwing the ball in the middle of the field. That is where their bread is buttered, that in the running game, but the 49ers don't look like they're going to try to give up, or they're going to give up a lot in the running game here. Stafford changes the play at the line. 1st and 10, ball at the Niner 45. Stafford, I formation, under center, takes the snap. Play action for Stafford. He's going to get rushed. He moves out of it, and he's going to take off and run with it. Stafford slides at the 41-yard line. Gain of about 4 on that play. 2nd and 6 coming up for Los Angeles. Matt Stafford, he thought about it. He tried to step up and make that throw to Cooper Kupp. There just was not enough time, so he just takes off and runs with it. 2nd and 6, they're going to go hurry up. Stafford takes the snap from the gun. It's a screen to who else but Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp takes it for a first down to about the 32. And the Rams are moving down the field. They are driving. This drive keeps on rolling like The Undertaker in 2003. 1st and 10 in Los Angeles. By the way, guys, if you have not already done so, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video, stream, or what have you is released. Another I formation here for Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Stafford 4 for 4 for 35 yards so far. Play action here. Deep drop. He's going to throw it short for Tyler Higbee, who loses the ball at the end of the play, but I do believe that he was already down by contact. So short gain, maybe gain of 3 on that play. Sets up second down and about 7, maybe 6. There we go. We got big Sean McVay. The league's been trying to replicate him, clone him every which way they've tried. It has not worked out. Cliff Kingsbury's a terrible coach. I want that to be known on the record. That has nothing to do with anything else. Cliff Kingsbury is a terrible coach. 2nd and 6 here. Stafford under center again. I formation for LA. Stafford, handoff to Akers, and Akers runs into that brick wall. The 49ers call a defensive line. They stuff him. It's 3rd down already. And Baranek gets nothing there. So they're going to go hurry up here on 3rd down and 5. Stafford in the gun takes the snap. Stafford looking. Stafford fires. It's going to be complete to Tyler Higbee. Just about a yard. Actually, a yard ahead of the first down marker. So 1st down and 10 for LA. LA is moving down this field right now. It's a 1st down near the 19. Tyler Higbee comes out of the game for a little bit, gets a breather. 3 catches, 19 yards for him so far in this game. Here we go. Ball at the 19-yard line. Stafford has not thrown an incompletion yet in this game. Stafford in the gun. Has 2 running backs with him. One of them is Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp splits out, and flags come flying. This one might be a false start. And it's going to cost the LA Rams 5. Ryan Woodridge in the chat says, haven't seen you for a while now. You are awesome, bro. Oh, Ryan. Big ups to you. Thank you. It's always good to see you, Ryan. Where are your questions at, Ryan? I love your Packers questions. Let's get them going. Let's get them going. By the way, guys, if you're in the chat or if you're watching this right now, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell and leave your questions in the chat. Here we go. Stafford in the gun. Takes the snap. Stafford looks. He's going to throw it short for Henderson. And it's going to be a gain of about 6, setting up second down and 9 after the penalty. Ryan Woodridge says, I just wanted to say thank you. Ryan, thank you for what? Thank you for always tuning in. Don't say thank you to me. Thank you, man. Like, honestly, like, you're one of the first people who would show up to these streams. Like, thank you. Like, don't say thank you to me. That's awfully nice of you, though. But thank you, really. 2nd and 9 here. Play action for Stafford. He's going to be rushed, and he's going to be brought down near the 30. A loss of over 10 yards sets up 3rd and forever for the LA Rams. And the Los Angeles Rams lost a ton. No blocking at all. Sporonic, whoever, it doesn't matter. He missed his man. That's what he did. The fullback / tight end, Skoronix, missed his guy. It sets up 3rd and 19 now for the Rams. Third and 19 here for Stafford from the gun, and they're just going to hand it off to Henderson. Henderson's going to gain a few yards down at about the 21-yard line, and this is going to set up a field goal attempt for the Rams. Ball's at the 21, so it's going to be about probably about a 38-yard field goal, 39-yard field goal maybe coming up. Probably 38. So 4th and 12 as we got, a lineman down for the Rams. Shelton lipping off the field right now. That's not good. They cannot afford to lose any offensive lineman right now. Either way, Matt Gay on for the field goal attempt. He's 36. He's made his last 36 attempts from inside 45. This one from 39. Kick is up on its way, and he splits it through the upright like Adam Nugateri. Ryan says, "Where's your buddy at?" I don't know which buddy you're specifically talking about, but there are people who usually I would have on, but just don't have the time or what have you. Schedules don't work out, and they haven't been able to show up. But we will have like Johnny, and I'll try to get Trenzy and a few other people who used to be on these streams and used to be on the show. By the way, the show's coming back Wednesday. This Wednesday, live right here, youtube.com/Real Take Sports. Real Take Sports Talk is coming back. We're making our return, and it's going to be a fun one. So be sure to tune in for that, guys. If you have not already done so, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But we'll have some familiar faces returning. We're going to have some new faces as well joining the show. So I'm excited about that, and I just can't wait for y'all to be a part of it. Ryan in the chat asks, do you think the Packers will be better soon? A very loaded question. As someone who is not a Packers fan, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't care. But as an analyst, a pundit, a talking head, right, I will say this. The Green Bay Packers this season so far have been their own worst enemy. Like, it's indefensible the way they've played sometimes. And Aaron Rodgers can get as mad as he wants at his receivers. Aaron Rodgers can get as mad as he wants, against basic logic and all that kind of stuff. He can be a little snowflake and be mad, right? That's fine. And to an extent, I will say he has earned from his on the field play. He has earned a little wiggle room as far as criticism, as far as his on the field play goes. Off the field, I'm not gonna touch that stuff right now. But what I will say is that my G needs to spend less time throwing his receivers under the bus and spend less time visibly complaining, and just kind of play ball and play through it. You have receivers, some of whom you've played with for a while, like Alan Lazard, who is decent and good, and when you throw him the ball, pretty good. Some of them are younger guys, and it's right now. I think the Packers are going through a bit of a weird period. They have a bunch of young people that they're trying to fill in these holes where they had really great veterans in, and both defensively and offensively. If you look at the pass rush in the Packers, it hasn't really been there as consistently outside of Rashawn Gary. But when they lost in the playoffs last year to the Niners, it was always going to be an uphill battle for them, because last year was their best chance to win a Super Bowl. Last year with Aaron Rodgers, that was their best chance. They had the team. They had all the talent in the world. They just could not get it done. Man, I need to take a break from podcasting. My mouth is getting tired from talking. Here we go. Rams kicking off to the 49ers, and this one is going to go for a touchback. So Jimmy Garoppolo and company. Jimmy G, of course, taking over for Trey Lance. Trey Lance went down with an ankle injury in week 2 against the Seattle Seahawks. He's done for the year. Jimmy G is 31-15 since 2017 as the starting quarterback for the team. Without Jimmy G, this team is 9-29. So he wins games. Say what you want about how imperfect of a stat line it is. He wins games. Let's see if he can win this one against the defending Super Bowl champions. 1-2 49ers start from their own 25. Jimmy G takes the snap. He's going to throw on first down, and he's going to fire complete to Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk, number 11, former first-round pick, gets a first down and a gain of about 12. Brandon Ayuk, that's a guy who they expected a lot from. Yeah, didn't really see it his first few years in the league. The latter part of last year and this year, he's really come on and he's been a contributor on this team in the way that they need him to be. So ball at the 40-yard line, a gain of 15 on that play. They're going to hand this one off. And Deebo Samuel, the jack of all trades, going to take it for a gain of about 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for 49ers. For the 49ers, I should say. We got Ryan in the chat saying, I don't see the Brewers making it. Do you see the Brewers making the playoffs? I mean, okay, let's see. Where do the Brewers stand right now? Like, because they're on the edge, right? That's interesting. 84 and 75 in the NL Central. That's interesting. Here we go. Second down and 9. Garoppolo back to throw, and he's going to be rushed by Aaron Donald and forced to throw it away. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 9 coming up from their own 40 for San Francisco. Let's see. Let's look at the standings here. So if the playoffs ended today, the Brewers would be Man, they are right on that cusp. Garoppolo here on 3rd down, fires middle of the field. It's complete to Jennings for a 1st down. Jimmy G fits it into a tight window. Oh, Debo cleared it out, and Jennings did the work running that nice in route. And, great throw there by Jimmy G. Like, he will make that throw 10 out of 10 times. That little 10-yard, slant right there for the 1st down, he'll always make that throw. 1st and 10 here. Jimmy G under center. It's going to be a toss. And that's going to lose about 2 yards. And Aaron Donald disrupted that because who else is going to do that job? It's going to be Aaron Donald. You already know it. Guys, if you have not already done so, what are you waiting for? Please do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. 2nd and 12 here, right at midfield from their own 49-yard line. Jimmy G in the gun takes the snap. Jimmy G looking to throw. He's going to throw a short for Deebo Samuel. Complete. And Deebo's going to run for a little bit, but be about 4 yards short of a 1st down, maybe 5 yards short. So let's call it 3rd and 5, I should say. Ryan Woodridge in the chat says, who do you see winning Rookie of the Year in the NFL this year? Off the top of my head, Rookie of the Year, I would go with, let's see. Well, let's see. I haven't really thought about that yet. 3rd and 5 here. Jimmy G back to throw. He's going to complete, and it's going to be caught again. Jennings. Nice completion there. Gain of about 15. Down inside the 35. Jimmy G able to hit those quick slants. He's dangerous on those quick slants. You got to be able to cover that. Because once you take that away and you take the running game away with Aaron Donald, this team folds. 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs. Ball all the way at the 30. What is that, the 31? 32. And the play clock was at double zeros. And Kyle Shanahan, I should say, going to take a timeout here. His first charge timeout. 49ers using that timeout. Ryan Woodridge in the chat says, when are you bringing Wrestle Talk back? Oh, Ryan, did you not know that we're still doing that show on a different channel? Whoops. Because Wrestle Talk's still going on. Me and Trevor are still doing a show. It's just called something else. It's called OT Graps. 1 second. I'll send you the link. Just subscribe to the channel. We're going to be live tomorrow night. By the way, guys, if you are a wrestling fan, it's a great time as any to pull that plug or get that plug in. If you are a wrestling fan, be sure to check out the new Real Take Wrestling channel. YouTube.com/Real Take Wrestling for all your wrestling related needs. Subscribe there. I just did a show there, just did a podcast there earlier on, Wrestling with Omer. And we also are going to do another podcast tomorrow night. OT Graps with me and Trev, just talking about the latest news in pro wrestling. YouTube.com/Real Take Wrestling. Yeah. So I just put the link in there, Ryan, so you should be able to subscribe to that. We put out daily wrestling content on there too. Well, almost daily wrestling content on there too. So there is still wrestling talk happening. It's just a little bit of a different format. But I think it's fun. I think you'll enjoy it. We have a lot of fun. Guys, if you have any questions about this, the NFL, whatever, put them in the chat. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some fun tonight. As the San Francisco 49ers, again, just took their first charge timeout of the evening. San Francisco, a team that really, people were wondering what they look like with Trey Lance at the helm. Now we're going to have to wait another year to really figure out what exactly that's going to be. And they're back to what works. Old reliable Jimmy G. And here's the thing. It is not out of the realm of possibility for this team to make the NFC title game again. This is a great defense. This is an offense that has the potential to be efficient, consume a lot of time. It's just a matter of getting that running game going. If they get that running game going, it's a difficult outing. Ask the Packers last year. That was the best Packers team that Aaron Rodgers was ever on. Ever. The best Packers team they assembled under the Aaron Rodgers era. And they couldn't do nothing against that defense. That's how good they are. That's how good the 49ers are. So don't get it twisted, but do hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos released. 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 32. The Rams 32 for San Francisco. Jimmy G under center. He's going to pitch it. And it's going to go right up the gut for a touchdown from 32 yards out. Wilson Jr. untouched, unscathed, unsullied for a touchdown. Jeff Wilson Jr., 32 yards. What a play. Great blocking. His offensive line opened up that hole like the Red Sea. They parted it like the Red Sea, I should say. And he went all the way down. The speed, oh my God, on this run was crazy. Untouched. Nobody near him. Touchdown. Jalen Ramsey left in smoke. 8 plays, 75 yards in 4 minutes, 2 seconds there for San Francisco. And San Francisco has the lead. Extra point is up, and it's right down the middle. Good. It is 7-3. San Francisco at home on Monday Night Football. And there we go. If that was your parlay, San Francisco gets the first points there. Good job. If not, I'm so sorry. You should have known better. Ryan in the chat says, "Do you see Tom Brady is going to retire next year, and do you think Clay Matthews will be inducted in the Packers Hall of Fame next year?" As far as Tom Brady, I do think that this is going to end up being his final year in the National Football League, because I think to begin with that he's not health-wise. He's on borrowed time. Tom Brady's on borrowed time, not health-wise, but as far as I think his own mentality about it goes. I think Tom Brady decided to retire after last year. And then the reports came out from Jeff Darlington and Adam Schefter that Tom Brady retired, and this was before Tom Brady even announced it. And I think there was a little part of Tom Brady, I should say, that didn't take too kindly to his personal business being outed like that. Didn't take too kindly to all of that. I mean, he's Tom Brady, right? He always has to make something a competition, and he made that a competition as well. This has fueled him, and the dude's come out and. Say what you want. His team is right now 2-2. They could be playing better for sure. That last night's game wasn't great defensively. They couldn't stop the Kansas City Chiefs, which is something they're going to need to do if they want to win a Super Bowl, because Kansas City looks really good right now. They look really good. They're going to run away with that AFC West division. Nobody's challenging them there. The Las Vegas Raiders. No. The Broncos, they can't hack it. Hey, yo, but I'll be here all week. Like, share, subscribe. And the Chargers, well, they went toe-to-toe with the Chargers, and what happened? They broke Justin Herbert's rib, and the Chargers lost. So The Chargers are the wild card there. They could definitely be the team that gets better throughout the season and ends up one-upping them and maybe winning the division. But even then, they have a leg up on them right now because the Chargers are coming off of not only a loss to the Kansas City Chiefs in the division, but also a terrible loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who, by the way, might make the playoffs. I got no trust in anyone in that AFC South. Everybody's in it. I don't know what's happening. I genuinely don't know what's happening in that division. It's just garbage. The AFC South is what people thought the NFC East was. Anyway, San Francisco here on to kick off, and they're going to do just that, and it's going to go for a touchback. As Lisa Salters checks in. Guys, if you haven't already, this is a great time to subscribe to the channel. We do have a subscriber goal that we are trying to get, so definitely be sure to help us out and help us achieve that. We love to see it. Shelton back in the game at center for the Rams. They're going to need him. As Matt Stafford under center, hands it off to Akers, and Akers is going to gain maybe a yard, maybe 2 on that play. So it's a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9 coming up here.
They know that they just cannot allow this defensive front to tee off on Matthew Stafford, so they're going to try to maintain a little more balance in this game. Fred Warner got there late, but forced the throw and incomplete, looking for Akers. Was
Matthew Stafford, incomplete pass, looking for his running back. Nothing there.
Well, we don't see a lot, as I said, from San Francisco. D'Amico Ryans, the defensive coordinator, doesn't dial up the blitz much, but they brought Fred Warner right up the gut.
So here we go. Stafford here on 3rd and 9 in the gun. Takes the snap, and he's going to be stacked, brought down by Nick Bosa. One half of the Bosa Bros brings him down. Loss of a lot in a 4th down and a punt coming up for them. Just like that, a 3 and out, and the defending Super Bowl champions are punting back to the home team that just went down and scored on their asses. Yeah, it was, oh my God, Nick Bosa was untouched? You can't let that happen. Nick Bosa untouched, coming right down the middle in front of Matthew Stafford. Hate to see it if you're a Rams fan. Here we go. Riley Dixon on the punt. And it's going to take a nice bounce, or a good enough bounce from relatively to about the 26-yard line. So that is where Jimmy G and company, who just went down and scored on the Rams in the previous drive, that's where they're going to start from their own 26. Let's see if they can go down all the way. Ravensflux in the chat says, let's go Jimmy G. Let's go Jimmy G indeed. Ryan Woodward says, do you see Mike McCarthy being fired after this season if they miss the playoffs? No, because Mike McCarthy has an excuse of Dak Prescott being injured. Although they're winning games. They are winning games, so I don't know. I don't think so. Either way, they could lose every game for the rest of the year, and I don't think he's getting fired. I think Jerry Jones is a guy who, Jerry Jones is a guy who likes to project an era of tradition and an era of elitism and of being at one of the franchises that, we don't do business like that. Jason Garrett's like a son to me. And Mike McCarthy's also like a son to me. He wants to give that air of prestige to the Cowboys. That's all vain and non-existent, right? It's all an illusion. Jerry Jones is the best magician in pro football because he's been able to make people care about the Dallas Cowboys for the better part of 30 years, even though they had a great run in the 90s, but ever since then they haven't done jack shit. So when we think about whether or not a coach is going to get fired, you also have to take that into account. I don't think Mike McCarthy is going to get fired. I think Mike McCarthy, barring something horrendous and catastrophic, is going to be the head coach at least through the next 2 years. as far as who I see being let go after this year, the seat is hot, red hot on Matt Rule. Like, he's the guy right now. Like, that's the guy who you're looking at. Like, if they don't make the playoffs, if the Panthers don't make the playoffs, he's done. Like, and that's just. And here's the thing, right? I know we don't like to talk about people losing their jobs, and I know or some people don't like to talk about that type of thing. But my thing is, these are guys who have made a lot of money, more money than you or I will likely ever see in our lives. In just 1 year of their life, they've made so much money, and they have multi-year contracts, and it's like fully guaranteed. So I don't really feel bad about saying who's going to get fired and who's not. As far as Matt Rule goes, Matt Rule is probably going to get fired if they don't make the playoffs. Even if they make the playoffs, I think he still probably should get fired because they're going to win despite him. And Cliff Kingsbury is another guy who I think should be fired because he's holding that team back, and it's very clear. Jimmy G, play action on first down to Deebo Samuel, complete across the 40-yard line. Gain of 15 for Deebo Samuel. Man, Jimmy G, he gets the ball out quick. He's unstoppable. Oh my God, that zone defense is not working. Why are the Rams still playing it? Take the chance. Oh my God, why are they still playing zone? That's so dumb. So dumb. Jimmy G, under center now on first down at his own 41, pitches it. It's going to be to Deebo Samuel. Deebo looking for room, maybe gets a yard or two. Second down and 9 coming up. And that is going to take us all the way down to the end of the first quarter. And they're going to take it down to the end of the first quarter. So after one, Jimmy G, by the way, so far is 5 of 6, 59 yards. After one, it is second down and 9 with the San Francisco 49ers holding a 7-3 lead over the LA Rams, although San Francisco huddling up, but I don't think there's going to be like draw 'em offsides type of thing. They're not going to run a play. So San Francisco does the draw 'em offsides type of thing. They get lined up with 3 seconds left. That's really going to fool them, isn't it? Oh, they're actually going to run a play. And that ends the quarter. Okay, that ended the quarter. That's interesting. They actually tried to run a play, but what the hell are y'all doing? If you're actually going to run a play, get to the line before there's 3 seconds left. Come on now. That's just bad scheming. By the way, you know what's not bad scheming? Me telling you guys to hit that like button if you haven't already, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all of the wonderful content we have here on Real Take Sports. We bring you the NFL, the NBA, so much more. If you're a fan of pro wrestling, go over and check out youtube.com/Real Take Wrestling for all your wrestling-related needs. But we got a lot of great stuff in the works. Real Take Sports Talk coming back live right here on this channel on Wednesday night. I can't wait to do that. We're going to be talking sports. The podcast is back, and I'm giddy. I'm giddy about it. I'm really giddy about it, people. But Ryan in the chat says, come on, Jimmy G, come on. But as far as the other coach that I think should be fired, I think Cliff Kingsbury should be fired. He has proven that he should not be an NFL head coach. He is someone who has failed upwards. He is the modern era Lane Kiffin. That's exactly what he is. Cliff Kingsbury is the 2022 version of Lane Kiffin, which is a guy who has a lot of clout about him as an offensive mind. And for what reason, God only knows. He fails everywhere he goes. If you look at, like, people want to say he's the guy who was behind the genius of Patrick Mahomes. He wasn't the guy behind Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes was the guy behind Patrick Mahomes. The guy behind Cliff Kingsbury at Texas Tech was Patrick Mahomes. Like, come on, guys. Like, let's not act like Cliff Kingsbury's this great offensive mind. He's holding this team back, and it shows up when they play on the field because more often than not, his scheming doesn't work because Kyler Murray almost always, whenever the big play is made, it's him making it on his own. It's him moving outside of the pocket, him rolling out, extending the play because Cliff Kingsbury's, quite frankly, very, very crappy scheming and offensive play calling isn't getting it done. Remember when Cliff Kingsbury made such a all that hoopla about trading for Hollywood Brown, I could have told you, as a Ravens fan, I could have told you that was a dumb trade for a first-round pick. We traded away Hollywood Brown for a starting center for at least the next 5 years. A great a Pro Bowl level starting center. Give me that 10 days out of the week. 10 out of 7 days. Here we go. 2nd and 9 here. Quick screen for Brandon Ayuk, and Ayuk is going to take it across the 50 for a first down. Down at about the Rams 48, so they are in Rams territory, and they are driving. Jimmy G with these quick throws, man. He's effective. 14:37 remaining in the second quarter. Jimmy G, 6 of 7, 70 yards. Already up 7-3. Under center now. Ball at the LA 47. 1st and 10. Jimmy G under center. Changes the play at the line. He cans it. Takes a snap. And it's going to be a pitch here. Wilson. And Wilson's going to take it for a gain of about 2 to the 45. So 2nd and 8, ball at the 45. As San Francisco looks to put more points on the board, they're about at the 45. You're probably about 12 to 15 yards away from territory for Robbie Gould to kick a field goal, because his sweet spot's under 50. So you want to get at least at that 32-yard line. Here we go, 2nd down and 8. Handoff here goes to Wilson. Wilson is going to be stuffed after a gain of about 2 yards. So 3rd down and 6 coming up. San Francisco is 2 for 2 so far in this game on 3rd down. So Jimmy G facing another 3rd down and 6 here. They bring in an extra lineman. They bring in the fullback. It's Juszczyk in as the halfback here. Jimmy G from the gun takes a snap, looking, fires quick. It's going to be caught by Jennings. No, dropped in and out of his hands. 4th and 6. Too long for field goal range, or too out of the way, I should say, for field goal range. And they're going to be forced to punt the ball away. Yeah, he just dropped that ball. Hate to see it.
That was not going to be enough for the first down, but it would have left Kyle Shanahan with a decision to make.
So here we go.
40-yard line of whether or not he wanted to go for it on 4th down.
Niners going to punt here on 4th and 6. The punt is going to be high, end over end, and it's going to go for a touchback.
Hit one of the 49ers and then bounced into the end zone.
It's going to be a touchback. And they're going to start at the 20-yard line, they being the LA Rams. Matthew Stafford coming on the field. That's 80 yards to go for a touchdown. Can he get there? We're going to find out whenever we're back from commercial break, as Joe Buck would say. And the Rams are National League champions. God bless them. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat. There's plenty of game left. There's a chance I might have to dip out at halftime. There's a chance I might have to, but we will see. I will definitely update you guys well before then. But just to be sure, we got Ryan Woodridge in the chat asking who's winning the Grizzlies game right now. Right now, it looks like Memphis is up by 10 over Orlando. Man, preseason basketball has already started. That is crazy. So we're about to enter peak sports season because we're about to have preseason basketball. We're about to have, freaking MLB Oktoberfest, and we're about to have football all going on at the same time. And, there's not going to be crossover with the World Cup, but there is going to be crossover with the NFL, the NBA, and the World Cup, which is going to be insane. So just covering all of that is going to be crazy. But we here at youtube.com/Real Take Sports will be doing it. Real Take Sports, your one-stop shop for all things fun sports. We don't cover curling here, but we will one day. I promise you we will. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever one of our daily videos is released. 7-3 lead here for the 49ers as they just punted it away back to the Rams. Rams looking to start from their own 20 here with 12 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the half. Matthew Stafford so far, he's been inconsistent, which is pretty much what he's been doing all year. We got Ryan Woodridge in the chat also saying that, oh, don't forget about the NHL. Wow, freaking hell, hockey season. But, I mean, like, hockey season doesn't really get started until, like, what? When's the first preseason game? Because I know, is it really October? Oh, my God, wow. So you got all of the sports in October, November. All the sports. 1st and 10 here for LA from their own 20. They bring in a fullback. Stafford under center. Play action for Stafford. Looking. Stafford fires. Incomplete. Pass intended for Cooper Kupp. Too high, too away from him. Man, Nick Bosa's helmet is so tough. He looks like a hammerhead shark. It literally makes him look like a hammerhead shark. It's so cool. Guys, be sure to put your questions in the chat as well. We'll get to those as they come. But also, hit that like button. Helps more people see the video. 2nd and 10 here. Stafford in the gun. 12 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in this half. Stafford, delayed handoff here to Henderson. Gains maybe a yard, maybe 2. 3rd and 9 coming up for the LA Rams. So another 3rd down. Rams looking to avoid their 2nd straight 3-and-out. Stafford from the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left. Now Henderson splits out wide. 5 wide for Stafford. Takes the snap. Stafford has time. Stafford steps up. He's rolling to his right. He's going to fire deep, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Allen Robinson. Now it sets up 4th and 9 and a punt and another 3-and-out here forced by the San Francisco 49ers. Let's see if they can take advantage of this from offense because their defense is really doing their job right now.
He was looking for Kupp the entire way, and Lenore, who's kind of found a home in that nickel position. He was an outside corner a year ago. But
punt is up and away. Booming punt. Out of bounds near the 21. And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 21. So Jimmy G and the San Francisco 49ers, Jimmy G and Deebo Samuel, I should say, are going to get started from their own 21 whenever they decide to come back from commercial break. This is a great time, guys, if you have not already done so, to ask a question in the chat. These questions help kill time, they help engage the audience, and they help you and me both learn something from the experience. So definitely put your questions in the chat. We're going to have fun. They don't have to be NFL related. They can be related to whatever you want. We can talk about anything. Like Ryan's been asking a lot of questions, and I love that. If you guys want to prioritize your question and you guys want that question to be answered at length, be sure to leave a super chat. What that also does is it helps maintain Real Take Sports and the work we do here. So definitely consider leaving a super chat if you haven't already. If you can't, though, a like is just as good. Helps more people see the video. Helps you out the algorithm. Here I am mansplaining YouTube to all of you people. I'm sorry. But we got a fun night here tonight. A fun Monday Night Football game. Again, I'm still awaiting word on whether or not I have to dip out at halftime, but we'll let you know as soon as I figure that out. Hopefully I don't, but duty calls sometimes. Duty calls. We'll see, but we're definitely here until halftime. At minimum, at maximum, we're gonna go the whole game. It just depends on what I hear in the next 15, 20 minutes. So we'll see. But definitely ask your question in the chat, guys. It's my long way of saying that. 49ers have looked good. I mean, they at least looked good on that first drive. They went right down and scored. They were on a roll. They just were not able to convert that 3rd and 6, and they were forced to punt right about at the LA 42. So it was too long for a field goal for Robbie Gould, the longtime former Chicago Bear. I believe now he spent more time with And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure at this point he spent more time with the San Francisco 49ers than he did with the Chicago Bears. Because he was with the Bears from 2005, or sorry, he's with the Bears from 2005 to 2015, so that's 10 years. And he's only been with the Niners for 6. Okay, so but he's been a Niner for a while. This is his 6th year as a Niner. He's been a Niner for a while. Damn, Robbie Gould played for the Giants? I don't remember that at all. 2016 was a weird year, wasn't it? Anyway, he's one of the best kickers of this era. 1st and 10 here from their own 22. Garoppolo back to pass. He's going to float it out. In and out of the hands. Dropped by Warner. Oh, Jimmy G floated it up there, and it was just out of reach. Ooh. Charlie Warner. It was just too outside for him. He couldn't bring it in. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the 49ers.
Anything could have happened. You think back to last week's game. Jimmy missed a couple blown coverages by Denver, but then he hit Deebo Samuel.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 here. 11:45 remaining in the second. Jimmy G in the gun from his own 22. It's going to be play action. And it's batted away by Jalen Ramsey at the line. Jalen Ramsey saw the screen, snuffed it out in the air. 3rd and 10 from their own 22 coming up for San Francisco.
If Ramsey working that star position and he's able to get a hand on the ball, because if he doesn't, there were blockers out in front. And Ray McLeod, no telling what he might have been able to do.
So big time 3rd down here for San Francisco. They want to keep this drive alive here. Take advantage of their great defense. 3rd and 10, I'm sorry. Jimmy G from the gun takes a snap, back to throw, fired middle of the field, too high for Jennings. He had Jennings and he missed him. That's 2 straight misses for Jimmy Garoppolo and a 3 and out for the 49ers as a whole.
He had time in the pocket, and if he's just able to keep...
He's just got to be patient. Oh, Jimmy G had a chance there, man. Nothing more you can say. He had a chance. He could have done it. 4th and 10 here. They're on. Niners going to punt. Punt is up and away, and it's going to be fielded and a fair caught near the 35-yard line. So Stafford and company, as we are in this exchange of punts in the 2nd quarter, Stafford and company starting from their own 35. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video stream is released. If you like what I'm doing right now, if you like the way I'm calling this, if you like the way, I'm talking, changing accents, what you want, New York. But yeah, if you like that, give us a like, give us a subscribe, please. It would do me some good. It would make me feel good. 1st and 10 coming up here for Matt Stafford and co. From their own 35, Stafford under center on 1st down. Akers in the backfield. Takes the snap. Handoff. No, it's a play action. Stafford looking to fire deep. He's going to go short for Higbee. And Tyler Higbee is going to gain 7 yards on that catch. So 2nd and 3 coming up for them. Gain of 7. Stafford was pointing deep like he was about to let it rip, but then he just takes advantage of Higbee was right there. Good job by Stafford. Good little misdirection there by him. Again, LA is down 7-3 in this game right now. They want to get a drive together, and they want to get some more points on the board. 2nd and 3. Stafford from under center is going to QB sneak it. Setting up about a 3rd and 1. So that was a 2-yard QB sneak. So they were looking to set up a 3rd and 1 here, a 3rd and manageable here for them. Let's see what they do. That was a very long QB sneak. It was a 2-yard QB sneak. So big ups to them. So they set themselves up here, 3rd and 1. Stafford under center once again. And, there was movement up front. And I think that might have been encroachment on the defense. And it looks to be the case. Encroachment, defense, and that is going to give them a first down indeed. 5-yard penalty and not an automatic first down, but a first down nonetheless. Oh, it got him. Number 90, Peters just couldn't help himself. So 1st and 10 here for the LA Rams.
That's the first San Francisco penalty of the game.
1st and 10, ball at their own 49, right at midfield. 10 minutes remaining in this half. Stafford under center, handoff, goes to Akers. A nice gain by Akers there, gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 coming up for them. As they enter 49er territory. So, Rams putting together their best drive so far since their opening drive. 2nd and 4 here. Ball at the 49er 45. Cup in motion. Stafford under center. Stafford play action. Stafford tries to get rid of it. He's going to throw a screen for Higbee. It works, and it picks up a first down inside the 40. That play was almost a disaster as Matt Stafford was rushed all the way back to about his own 40-yard line, but he was able to get rid of it and make that screen successful enough to pick up a first down. Tyler Higbee on the catch and run. Nice job there by Tyler Higbee. One of my favorite names, by the way, in the NFL, Higbee. It's a football name right there. 1st and 10 at the 49er 38. Play action for Stafford. He's got time. He's got a pass, and he's got a completion to Cooper Kupp on the sideline near the 20. A gain of 18 on that play. Cooper Kupp with some toe drag swag. Great route by him. Puts his head down and brings in. Did he get both feet down, though? Ooh, interesting. One, and he dragged. Did he drag that second toe? I thought he might have. Was that second toe down? Either way, 1st and 10 from the 49er 20. They're in the red zone now. And it's going to be a handoff to Powell, and Powell is going to take it inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, LA, as this drive stays alive. Pickup of 11 by Brendan Powell. Not Brendan Powell, Brandon. I've been looking at too many Game of Thrones videos. Brendan Rivers. It's Brandon, not Brendan. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As ball is at the 9-yard line. Rams are knocking on the door to the end zone. Play action, screen here to Cooper Kupp. He's going to be sacked or brought down back behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 10. As Cooper Kupp almost lost the ball on that play. Good job of him holding on to it. So, 2nd and goal, ball at the 10. 7 plays, 54 yards in just about 5 minutes of game time on this drive. Also, guys, be sure to put your questions in the chat. 5 wide for Stafford, takes the snap. Stafford looking, Stafford fires middle of the field. Ooh, off the hands of his receiver. And it's going to be 3rd and goal. 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this half as Matthew Stafford was looking for his receiver, middle of the field, could not complete the pass. That was good defense on that play as it was batted away. It's a good enough throw, and it was actually that was right off his hands from that angle. 3rd and goal here for Stafford. Stafford takes the snap. Stafford looking, fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete at the feet of Cooper Kupp. 4th and goal is going to set up a field goal from about 28 yards out. So they're going to bring out Matt Gay for a 28-yard field goal attempt, or what I'm assuming is going to be a 28-yard field goal attempt. They were not able to punch this into the end zone. He's already 1 for 1 from tonight from 39. This one's from 29 officially. Here we go. Kick is up on its way and right down the middle. 1-point game as the Rams put another field goal on the board. It is 7-6, 49ers. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. As, it looks like we have great NBC Sports is always wigging out at the funnest possible time. Anyway, 7-6 ball game. Niners still up, but I don't think it's going to be for long given the way they're playing right now. This does not look to be like a sustainable strategy for success for San Francisco. All the alliteration in that sentence. Someone give me a medal, but a like, share, subscribe is just as good. Guys, be sure to hit that like button. Helps out the algorithm, helps the channel grow, and it also helps more people see this stream. Let's build a community. Let's bring some people in. Man, oh man. Cinnamon. Jamaican Applejack's mascot cartoon. Big shout out to Berleezy for that one. I don't know why that popped up into my head. Big shout out to Berleezy. One of the OGs of meme YouTube. One of the OGs of meme YouTube. Oh man. AEW selling replica TNT title belts. Interesting. I'm definitely more of an AEW title belt guy myself, but it's what it is. You know what the Rams are? They are real title belt holders. They are the defending Super Bowl champs, and nobody's really talking about them at all. Like, there's been almost zero discourse. They don't sponsor this video. There's been almost zero discourse of the Rams as a top-tier team. I mean, given the division they play in, given the fact they're coming off a Super Bowl, I mean, why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? Although the Seahawks are actually outperforming anyone's expectations of them right now. We'll see how long that sustains itself. Well, I guess the AFC or NFC West isn't that bad of a division anyway. Oh my God, they need to stop. Capitalism is afoot in this commercial. Pure unbridled capitalism is afoot in this commercial. Talking about investments, talking about Silicon Valley, talking about growth opportunity. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this unfettered capitalism that's afoot in these NFL commercials. I get it. We're in San Francisco for Monday Night Football, but come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that right now. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. 7-6 ball game. Niners up in this one. 6:22 remaining in this half. Rams on to punt. Or sorry, kick off, I should say. After that field goal attempt. Or that successful field goal, I should say. Kick is going to be taken for a touchback. So Jimmy Garoppolo and co. will start from their own 25. As we get a nice animated graphic. I love these animated graphics. The trolley. Is this Mr. Shanahan's neighborhood? It's literally Mr. Shanahan's neighborhood. They're doing the train trolley. Oh my God. Big shout out to Fred Rogers, man. Big shout out to you. What a lovable guy Fred Rogers was. My childhood, literally. 1st and 10 from his own 25. Jimmy G in the gun. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick pass to Brandon Ayuk. And Ayuk going to take it for a gain of about 4 on that play. So Brandon Ayuk, gain of 4 on that play. Sets up a 2nd and 6 here. Under 6 minutes remaining in this half. Garoppolo in the gun again. 2nd and 5. They're officially going to call it. Garoppolo takes the snap. There we go. Takes the snap. Handoff to Wilson. And he's going to run it for a gain of about 4. Sets up 3rd and 2 officially. 3rd and 2 here for San Francisco.
That's how you're able to accumulate those rushing attempts, is keeping possession of the ball.
5 minutes, 18 seconds and counting remaining in this half. San Francisco up 7-6, looking to extend this drive and avoid the 3 and out for a 3rd consecutive time. Jimmy G in the gun, takes the snap. Jimmy G looking. Jimmy G steps up. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up a 1st down with his legs. Jimmy G down at about the 37-yard line. Uses his legs, lowers his shoulder, donates his shoulder, I should say, to the defender and picks up a 1st down. And Jimmy Garoppolo, as they call him, I don't know why. I don't know why this isn't working, people. NBC Sports is trash. And they want me to sell. I'm not trying to sell tequila on this stream, guys. We don't do that. Handoff here goes to Wilson. Wilson on 1st down gets about a gain of 5. Sets up 2nd and 5, 4:18 and counting remaining in this half. Jimmy G so far, man. I like what they're doing right now. I like what the Niners are doing right now. Is the screen is just not cooperating as it should. It just refuses to cooperate. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. 2nd and 5. Jimmy G takes the snap. Handoff here is going to go to Wilson once again, and he is going to be brought down after a gain of about 1 by Aaron Donald. So Aaron Donald, Mr. Do Everything for the Rams. Literally someone who I believe should not be allowed to play football, given just how monstrous he is. Like, look at him. He'd eat me. He would eat me and still be hungry. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the second half, or in the second quarter. 3rd and 3 here. Use check in at the halfback. Jimmy G from the gun takes the snap. Looking to his left, fires quickly. Oh, Deebo Samuel, great catch. Eludes the tackle, and he's off to the races. Jimmy G to Deebo Samuel. Oh, he breaks another tackle inside the 10. Touchdown, Deebo Samuel. Broke about 11 bajillion tackles, and Deebo uses his speed, uses his agility, uses his superior intellect of the game in the field for a touchdown. 57 yards, and that was all Deebo. Don't get me wrong, Jimmy G's a guy, but Deebo Samuel's the guy for this football team. Deebo Samuel, 57 yards. That's a SportsCenter top 10, top 15, top everything. Oh my God. Robbie Gould, the former Chicago Bear, adds the extra point and a 14-6 lead for San Francisco in the final few minutes of the first half. Oh my God. Deebo Samuel. First of all, can we talk about the catch? The catch, catching it out of the air. The defender was right there. Deebo basically saved an interception there. And on top of that, breaks one tackle. Like, number 6 would have had it. But Deebo just stronger, and he's able to catch, set himself up, immediately do a little shake and bake, stiff arm a man, do a little more shake and bake across midfield, stiff arm another man, break out another tackle, and score a touchdown with immaculate speed as Jerry Rice looks on. Oh my God. 57 yards. Deebo Samuel is special. I can't believe the Niners almost didn't pay this guy. And he's looking at himself like, man, I should have gotten double what I got paid. This is easy work. Easy work, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. 49ers living off the big plays. 1 22-yard run, and then a 57-yard touchdown run. They're both of their scores for tonight, as this kickoff is going to go for a gain of about 19. As, we got the NFL Live bots in the chat. That's great. We're going to hide you. We're going to report you. Oh, no. We're going to hide you. We're going to put you in timeout, and we're going to report you, NFL Live bot. Guys, again, hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe with that notification bell. Put your questions, comments, concerns in the chat. You want to guarantee your question or statement gets time and read out on the air. Be sure to leave a super chat. Those help keep the channel alive and sustain the community we're building here. So definitely consider doing that, but a like is just as good as well. Here we go, 1st and 10. As this ball is batted in the air, almost intercepted. Incomplete for Matt Stafford, almost threw an interception on the first play of the drive. Would have set up the 49ers with great field position. Instead, it's 2nd and 10 with 2 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in this half. That was Givens, number 90, who got a hand on it. Ball at their own 21. Stafford on 2nd down and 10 from his own 21. Stafford takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Henderson. Henderson working and gains about 6 yards on that play. 3rd and 4 coming up. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in this half. Let's see if they decide to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Looks like Sean McVay called a play. I doubt it wouldn't be smart to run one. It's 3rd and 5. You don't want to give them the ball back with some time. They line up at least. I think it's just going to be a bit of a fake here. Try to get him off sides. And, yep, that's just going to take it down. You, of course, wait. You're always going to wait. So that's the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning before halftime. And just like that, the Niners are up 14-6. And the Rams are facing a 3rd down and long already. Me, oh my, oh meow. This is not exactly, I think, the way that many experts picked this game to be. I know a lot of people picked the Los Angeles Rams to win this game. They thought that that offense was going to finally have a breakout game. I'll tell you what, though, not against this defense. Not against this defense. Not the way they're playing. Not the way this defense is built. Have you seen Joey Bosa, or not Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa? They're the Bosa bros. One of these days, those two are going to play on the same team. And, I mean, a team's going to be, like, decimated as far as the cap goes, but they're going to be just, like a machine rushing the passer. Absolute machine rushing the passer. Let me see if I can find a picture of Joey Bosa's, or Nick Bosa's helmet, because it is an intimidating helmet if I've ever seen one. It literally, I should say literally, work on my alliteration, or not my alliteration, my pronunciation. I've done a shiz ton of podcasts over the last few days, so I'm sorry if my words might not be exactly right. I'm sorry if my pronunciation might not be exactly right. It's been a lot of streams, a lot of talking, so probably going to give myself a break later this week a little bit, but we're probably not going to do Thursday Night Football stream, but that's why I doubled down this week. But guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe with that notification bell. Put your questions in the chat. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about your favorite team. What's your favorite team? Let me know in the chat. What's your favorite question right now about football? What's a beaming question, I should say, you have about football? Let me know in the chat, and we'll get to it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that jazz for daily video streams and blah, 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 blah. There's my spiel. Anyway, man, the Rams could be in serious trouble because the 49ers, I mean, they're living off the big play, but outside of that, Jimmy G knows how to run an efficient offense and buy time and win a game. That's literally what's gotten him through most of his career as a starting quarterback with the San Francisco 49ers. It's what got this team to a Super Bowl. Say what you want. Jimmy G wasn't the most instrumental part, I should say, of getting to that Super Bowl, and you'd be 100% accurate. However, he did help them get there, and that's lost on a lot of people when we're talking about these guys. By the way, the NFLPA should definitely be pursuing legal action against somebody over that Tua thing. It's not, and changing the protocol, just saying. We'll talk about that at halftime. 3rd and 5 here. 5 wide for Stafford as Henderson comes back into the backfield. 3rd and 5. Niners showing blitz. They don't. They send 4. Here is the pass. It's going to be caught complete to Cooper Kupp right near the first down marker. We're under 2 minutes, and the clock is running. Rams have all 3 timeouts. It's a first down at the 33-yard line, their own 33. Stafford in the gun, 143 and counting. Takes the snap at 140. Stafford looking, fires, and it is caught by Cooper Kupp. Who else but Cooper Kupp? It's going to be about 3-4 yards shy of a first down. 128 and counting remaining. It's going to be officially second and 2. Great spot there for this team. Great spot for the Rams. 5 wide here for Stafford. Takes the snap with 117. He's going to be rushed, brought down, sacked behind the 30. Omer and co. converge on Stafford. We're under 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in this half. And Stafford just got sacked for a loss of a lot. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Stafford in the gun here on 3rd and 13. A huge loss of 11 on that play. 3rd and 13. Stafford rushed again, sacked again. Nick Bosa, almost called him Joey, but it's Nick Bosa, brings him down, and a timeout called with 39 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Rams are going to be forced to punt again as the 49ers defense comes up big and could set the 49ers offense up with good starting field position, enough to send Robbie Gould out for a field goal. Let's see. 4 sacks already by this Niners defense tonight. They're hot. They're on fire, just like this stream. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. 14-6 lead already for the Niners. They're looking to extend this here going into halftime. And remember, they receive the second half kickoff. So momentum is going one way, and it is towards the home team in San Francisco. And a fan is running on the field. It's only the second quarter, kid. What are you doing? And the Rams players are apparently getting involved, and I'm seeing none of it. And a Rams player just took the fan down. I'm getting commentary from Joe Buck. I'm seeing none of this. I'm only hearing about it. And I'm really pissed off that I'm only hearing about it. I'm not seeing it. We got Markman123. I missed your chat. Sorry about that. Says, let's go Debo. Let's go Robbie Gould. Points for Markman in fantasy, I'm assuming. As that fan is going to be arrested, taken to whatever jail cell they got there over in Levi Field or Levi Stadium, whatever it is. And Sean McVay is giving a pep talk to the offense on the sideline. He's giving them all a pep talk, and yeah, man. They just mentioned it. Odell Beckham to the Rams. Assuming that his injury gets better, which is like it should be getting better soonish, like right around mid-season, it should be getting to the point where teams are seriously going to look at him. As this punt is up and away, great punt here, fielded at the 20. It's going to be returnable, and they only go across to the 30-yard line. So San Francisco, 1 timeout, 31 seconds, ball at their own 30. Great punt there by the Rams punter, really saving them from a headache. As they say, a nice booming punt by the Rams. I'm sorry for all my plosives. I apologize. Baseball Wildcard starts this Friday on ESPN. That's crazy. It's already time for the Fall Classic. We love that. And we also love you guys who've already hit that like button. If you haven't already, what in God's name are you waiting for? Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Niners here in the gun, have 1 timeout, starting with the ball at their own 31. 31 seconds remaining in this half. Jimmy G back to pass. He's going to throw it on a screen to McLeod, and it's going to be Ray. Gain of about 7 yards, and the clock is running. They're trying to get set. And they're 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 seconds to go. Jimmy G drops back to pass, and it's, deflected, almost intercepted. Incompletion with 8 seconds remaining. It's 3rd and 3 with 8 seconds remaining in this half. You're going to have time, potentially, You're definitely going to have time potentially here to do some sort of play in the middle of the field. You have that one timeout. You do a quick pass. You get it to about if you can get to about the 40, maybe you can do a field goal attempt with Robbie Gould. It would be a long one. It'd be 57 yards from there, but you gain about you need about like 20 yards here for a makeable attempt. As Jimmy G fires deep down the field, and it's incomplete. And now 2 seconds remaining. 4th and 3 here for San Francisco. And if I was them, I'd just punt this out of bounds or have Jimmy G roll out of bounds and throw it away to end this half. So 2 seconds remaining here. Guys, again, hit that like button. Put your questions, comments, concerns in the chat. Interesting to see here. They're going to keep Jimmy G and co. out on the field. Maybe we'll just see a delayed knee as Jimmy G is going to throw it, and it's going to be a throw. Oh, he had a man streaking. Oh, my God. Jimmy G had a man streaking down the sideline and missed him. It was Jennings. Oh, my God. And, it was really short of him, but, Jimmy G missing out on that opportunity there for who knows when a guy has that much open space in front of him and is that wide open, he could have had a touchdown. But anyway, it's all history now as the San Francisco 49ers, regardless of that final play, go into the half with an 8-point lead over the Los Angeles Rams of Inglewood. Yes, of Inglewood. That's where the stadium is. Your team is where your stadium is. So they will no longer be the Chicago Bears. They're going to be like the Arlington Heights or Arlington Park Bears, Mark Man, whenever they get to that. But guys, great time if you haven't already to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos release. Also a great time in halftime to get your questions answered. Be sure to put your questions in the chat if you have not already done so. So it's a 6-14 game. San Francisco again receives the second half kickoff, so they're going to get a chance here to put even more points on the board, regardless again of what happened on that final drive. But San Francisco's defense right now is the story of the game. They are looking really good, and they have made the difference in this ball game. As we pull up some of the stats, news, and notes from this week, this NFL Week 4. Let's do that just now. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. So right now, it's a 14-6 game. This game is still going on, the Monday Night Football game. Some other scores from around the NFL. The 29-21 victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars has the Philadelphia Eagles in sole possession of the NFC East first place and sole possession of the best team in football right now because they are the final undefeated team. That is a big-time win for the Eagles, a big-time statement for Jalen Hurts. As much as people want to say that Jalen Hurts might not be a good quarterback, as much as people want to say that this dude, he's not a franchise quarterback. That was the talk about Jalen Hurts. He wasn't a franchise quarterback. He wasn't the guy. Well, guess what? We're about what? Like 3 years into this experiment now, and this dude is proving himself this year to be the guy on this team and the guy you can build your franchise around. The way Jalen Hurts is playing is he's leading this team. And I'm not saying he's the same. I'm not trying to say that they're even like they are in some way similar types of players, but he's like really carrying this team on his back in a lot of respects, much like Lamar Jackson did or is doing and has done for the Baltimore Ravens for a while. So I'm just saying, Jalen Hurts right now, for all those people who said he wasn't the guy, he's proving himself to be that guy. But 14-6 for the San Francisco 49ers, that can't be good for them. They definitely are not happy about, the Los Angeles Rams, I should say. You're defending Super Bowl champions. You're trying to make a statement here. You're trying to make sure that people know that the NFC West is still your division. The NFC West isn't going to be, an open seat. It's not going to be every team for himself. It's going to be a one division team. It was supposed to be the Rams, but they've gotten exponentially worse on defense. They are really missing out on that second wide receiver spot. I know, look, all respect to these other guys they got on that team, but when Odell Beckham comes back when Odell Beckham is healthy and Odell Beckham is able to play football again, coming off that torn ACL from the Super Bowl, he's the first guy that this team has to call. Because say what you want about Odell Beckham and his injury and all that stuff, the dude on this team last year was one of the driving forces of that Super Bowl run. That's how good Odell Beckham was, and still can be, IMO, for this football team. He can really turn their season around, and not saying they're having a bad season, but you're the defending Super Bowl champs. You're trying to make sure and trying to make sure that no one else stakes claim to your kingdom. This ain't the way to do it. Just saying. The what's going on right now with this team, this ain't how you're going to do it. So they got to get Odell Beckham back in the fold. I'll talk more about that on Real Take Sports Talk. By the way, guys, I do have a question. Would Saturday mornings, and I'll probably put this as a poll on the, I'll actually put it on as a poll on the main channel or on the channel post. I'm trying to shoot for Saturday mornings to be or Saturday mornings, early Saturday afternoons to be the time where we do Real Take Sports Talk from now on. I understand that, it might be a little close to the NFL the NFL games, and some of that content might be out of date by then, but it's going to be a bit of a more evergreen show than that. It's not just going to be, oh, here's the preview of those NFL games. Usually when I do the previews for NFL games moving forward, when I do the previews and reviews of the NFL games, it's going to be during streams like this, during streams of Thursday Night Football on Thursdays, which I do, where I usually preview those games at halftime of those. I'm tongue-tied. Usually preview that week's games at halftime on Thursday Night Football, and then either Sunday or Monday night, whenever I stream, I will do a review and kind of go over all the big games. But the other game I didn't get to talk about today that I do want to mention, and I did stream this game last night. We did a watch-along of this game last night. It was the 41-31 shellacking. The score doesn't say it was a shellacking, but it was a shellacking. The Kansas City Chiefs defeating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a rematch of Super Bowl 55. We all remember that Super Bowl. It was that 31-9 victory. Tom Brady defeating Patrick Mahomes yet again in the playoffs and at the grandest stage of them all in the Super Bowl, and did it in very convincing fashion. Patrick Mahomes was the only thing on that team that was putting in any type of work. That offensive line didn't work. Nothing was working for that team. And I think ever since then, and this game may have proved it, the Kansas City Chiefs definitely have been circling this game on their calendars, especially when they found out that Tom Brady was coming back this year and they knew they were going to be facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it was the same conditions. It was basically the same conditions that they faced the Bucs in that Super Bowl. Because remember, that Super Bowl was played in Raymond James Stadium, was played in the Bucs' home stadium. So it was basically the same game, just like different uniforms, essentially, was the only difference. So you're playing them in basically the same conditions, even worse conditions, you could say, because it's more of a home game, and you don't have the amount of I almost said bipartisan, the amount of the amount of impartial tickets being given out for the Super Bowl, because a lot of Super Bowl tickets are like bought by companies and given out to either employees or prospective clients and things like that. That's like a big thing that people do. Either way, Kansas City looked on it last night. The only time Tampa Bay was able to really get Kansas City off the field was when Kansas City made bad mistakes. There was a drop on fourth down when they went for it that led to a turnover on downs that Tampa Bay was not able to capitalize on. There was an interception return towards the end of the game that Tampa Bay, by then the game was already over because it was like a 3-possession game with like 3 minutes left. So Tampa Bay just did not have a good game. Okay. And the live bots are back. And either way, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. We got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, much more. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. If there's a topic you guys want to discuss or want me to talk about at length in the video, let me know in the chat. Leave a super chat if you want me to discuss a topic at length right now. Super chats help keep the channel alive, help us thrive, and help us keep on doing what we're doing here. But also put your questions in the chat and we'll get to those. And hit that like button. That's the most important thing. Out of everything I've just showed, out of everything, liking and subscribing are the best ways for you to help me right now. So definitely do that. But as we are closing in, towards the end of halftime, as my Twitter name just went rogue. Sorry about that. Yeah. Either way, we got big time stuff happening on the channel that we're excited about. Anyway, other big game, of course, Mac Jones did not play in the game against Green Bay for New England, but New England was still able to keep it a close game. In fact, send that game into overtime. Even after Brian Hoyer went down with a concussion. I believe it was a concussion. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but he did go out. He was out of the game in the second quarter and led to the NFL debut of Bailey Zappi. And Bailey Zappi, 4th-round rookie, out of, oh, God, where was he out of? My gosh, I can't believe I forgot this. I did a whole draft profile on him. Anyway, 4th-round draft pick, Bailey Zappi. Why do I want to say Houston? Was he out of Houston? Oh, okay, it was Western Kentucky last year. Oh, my God. I forgot how lit Bailey Zappi was that year. Yeah, Bailey Zappi had a great season at Western Kentucky. I forgot about that. He was the kid who had like 60 touchdowns. Yeah. But Bailey Zappi coming off of a historic season. Quite frankly, a historic season. Setting an FBS record. Actually, did he break? Yeah, he broke Joe Burrow's record, if I'm not mistaken. He broke Joe Burrow's record of touchdown passes in a single collegiate season. Because Bailey Zappi had 62. Bailey Zappi, 62. And Joe Burrow in that great immaculate year only had 60. Only 60. Although Joe Burrow's season was way better because, I mean, Western Kentucky wasn't really doing all that much. That doesn't take nothing away from Bailey Zappi. He threw the ball 700 times his senior year at Western Kentucky. That's crazy. He was at Houston Baptist. That's what it was. He was at Houston Baptist. But this is a guy who has a lot of potential. There's a reason they picked him in the 4th round. He's a good backup to have, I think. He went 10 of 15 for 99 yards and a touchdown and was really helpful in that team staying in that game and sending it into overtime against Aaron Rodgers. So big shout out, I should say, to Bailey Zappi and co. Anyway, as we are returning, I should say, to the second half, guys, great time, if you have not already done so, to hit that like button. It helps more people see the stream, helps more people get swept up in the almighty algorithm. So definitely be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Just get notified whenever we do one of these streams again. Thursday night is kind of up in the air, I'm going to be honest with you, but we will see. But I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm doing this, and I'm glad I didn't have to cancel in the second half because it was close. We're cutting it close, fam. Anyway, 49ers as we get set for the second half kickoff, 49ers are set to receive. That is not the thing. Where we go? There we go. 6-14 game. San Francisco leading by 8 as they get set to return the ball here. By the way, guys, you also can put your questions in the chat. Don't be shy. I'm a nice guy, and I try. I try to be that nice guy. So put your questions in the chat if you haven't already. Let's have fun.
As I mentioned, the 49ers, D'Amico Ryans has been dialing up the blitz. They've been getting home. There's a lot of things happening up front.
So Rams are set to kick off here to the 49ers. They're getting set, or as Matt Ryan would say, getting effing set.
much success running the ball. They got to give Stafford some time.
Here we go. Kickoff.
Easier said than done.
Just about to get underway. Here in the second half. Kick is up and away. Matt Gay's kick is going to be taken for a touchback. 5 yards deep in the end zone. So San Francisco will start with the ball at their own 25. We got my boy Ryan Woodbridge asking, "Hi, bro. What is your prediction on who will make it to the playoffs for the NFL?" Playoff predictions. That's an interesting one. I can't remember exactly who I had in there in the beginning of the year, but I'll prepare a segment on that for Real Take Sports Talk later this week. But I will say I had the Bucks and the Ravens in the Super Bowl, and I had the Bucks beating the Ravens. By the way, I'm a Ravens fan. It was really hard for me to do that, but I was like, this year's Tom Brady's year again. Handoff here goes to Wilson for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up from the 26, their own 26 for San Francisco. Guys, by the way, hit that like button. But as far as I had the Tampa Bay Bucks in the preseason winning the Super Bowl over the Baltimore Ravens. And it was hard for me to do because the Ravens are a team that I like a lot. Obviously, I'm a Ravens fan. I love that team. But I was just like, man, Tom Brady is just something in the air. It's like Tom Brady's just going to F around and win the Super Bowl. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Jimmy G takes the snap. He fires middle of the field. It's caught middle of the field. George Kittle. George Kittle finally gets on the board and finally gives me some fantasy points here. We love to see that. I'm still probably going to lose because in another league I'm playing against George Kittle. God bless America, where fantasy football can distract you from everything. I'm still winning, though, by 2 points. It's Kittle versus Cooper Kupp. Someone take out Cooper Kupp right now. Anyway. First set of downs here. Ball at their own 46 for San Francisco. Garoppolo in the gun on first down. He's going to be taken down. No, he eludes a sack, and he fires it incomplete. Intended for his tight end. Somehow Jimmy G got away from that one. You love to see it. And I got the football bots back. It's okay. We got the football bots. We're going to take care of you football bots. You're going to be reported. You're going to be taken out.
Not taking a sack was a win for Jimmy Garoppolo and the Niners. Ashawn Robinson had a chance at that sack. Couldn't bring him down.
Here we go. Niners up by 8 here, 14-6. 2nd and 10 from their own 46. Jimmy G under center. Takes the snap. Handoff here is going to go for Wilson. Wilson is able to jump forward for a gain of an extra few yards. And that's going to set up a 3rd down for San Francisco. With 13:21 remaining in this third quarter, they're going to call it 3rd down and 5. So 3rd and 5 here for San Francisco. Thank you to the over 1,000 of you who have tuned into this stream so far. Big ups to everyone. And the 40+ of you who are still watching. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, and you're part of that 40+, hit that like button if you haven't already. Helps out the algorithm. Helps more people see the stream. Let's get it going. 3rd and 5 here. Jimmy G in the gun at midfield. Takes the snap. Jimmy G fires short for Deebo Samuel. Samuel had nowhere to go as he's brought down by an onslaught of of Los Angeles Rams, I should say. Jones and company making the tackle there. No gain on the play. 4th and 5 coming up for them. As Jimmy G had Kyle Juszczyk, deep down the field, wide open, the fullback, the multiple-time All-Pro fullback Kyle Juszczyk, no safety help up top, had a touchdown, but Jimmy G instead decided to go short to Deebo Samuel. How can you blame him, though, for going to Deebo Samuel? Punt is up and away, and this punt is going to go backwards and be fielded at about the 17-yard line. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Put your questions in the chat. It helps me have fun. It helps you guys have fun. So get your questions coming. If you're feeling generous and you want to help the channel grow even more, be sure to leave a super chat. That will prioritize your chat and make sure that gets ample time to be answered as well. So definitely consider leaving a super chat if you can, but a like is just as good. So leave that like. Man, oh man, oh man. So this is an interesting game. It's a weird one. I'm not going to lie. San Francisco, again, up by 8. They just punted back to the 49 or the Los Angeles Rams. But San Francisco, offensively has been a roller coaster because they've relied on that big play, whether it was the run by Wilson Jr., whether it was the immaculate catch and run by Deebo Samuel. I still can't believe that happened. They've gotten in these grooves of they've been able to get right up there, right near field goal range, almost to field goal range, on the cusp of field goal range, on the edge of field goal range. You get what I mean? But they're never able to get in there unless that big play is made for a touchdown. That's been the story of them in this game. And I don't know. That's not they got to get over that. They at least got to be able to get in the field goal range because they've had some good drives stalled because of just not even ineptitude, just don't even know. I can't even put my finger on it. It's just the underwhelming play offensively. That's what it's been. It's been underwhelming. And they're also just unable to get that running game going. Outside of that 22-yard touchdown, that running game has not gotten going. That 5-yard run that Wilson just had on second down was, I believe, the longest run they had since that 22-yard run. So, puts things into perspective. As I send a text that says, it has the juice. It has the juice. It has the juice. Such a beautiful thing. It's corn. It's a great song. If you guys haven't seen the corn song, or heard the current corn song, it's a great song. I highly recommend. Way better than Seabat. Don't like that song. I'm sorry. Answering a text. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that. I left you guys on hold right there as we get back to things. We just missed the play. I apologize for that. Had to answer a work text. As it was a play action. It was a play action pass there that complete to Cooper Kupp on the sideline, but for no gain as Nick Bosa was able to disrupt that. Or sorry, a minimal gain. Second down here for the Rams. Ball at their own 22. Stafford fires on second down. Going to be caught for a first down by Cooper Kupp. He's still on his feet, still stiff-arming his way through traffic. Down at across the 33. First and 10 from their own 33, possibly 34 for the Los Angeles Rams. Cooper Kupp putting in the work, and you hate to see it, especially if you're playing against them in fantasy like I am. You really hate to see it. As because of that pass, I am now losing by 1 point in fantasy. I have George Kittle and the San Francisco defense against Cooper Kupp right now, which is defining this game, and I'm down by 1. It ain't great. I need a pick right here, San Francisco. Let's go. First and 10 from their own 34 here for L.A. Stafford in the gun, takes the snap. Stafford looking to throw. Stafford fires middle of the field. It is complete. Skoronix picks up a first down across midfield as Matthew Stafford completes that pass right in the middle of that. Ooh, is a sweet spot right there at the 50-yard line. Now, Skoronix, that throw was a little bit behind him, and people say Jared Goff couldn't make that throw, but he can. Jared Goff's playing great right now. Just saying, Jared Goff's playing great right now. First and 10 from the 50. Los Angeles with Stafford under center, handed off here to Henderson, gain of about 3. Second and 7 coming up here from the San Francisco 47. 9:45 remaining in the third quarter. Stafford in the gun takes the snap. On second down and 6, fires short, complete to Higbee. He's got a first down and more. Higbee spinning his way to about the 35-yard line. Nice gain. As Matthew Stafford is 7 for 7 here in this second half to start this drive.
Starting to put a little bit of pressure on the 49ers, and just based on what we saw there in that
We're 7 for 7 in this half.
I would expect
Whatever.
now with
Doesn't
the
matter.
Rams with the ball
14-6 here. Rams looking to get on the board. Ball at the San Francisco 35. They're within Gay's field goal range. Handoff. No, it's a play action fake on first down. Too high for Higbee. Incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up from the Niner 35. That ball was just way too high for Tyler Higbee to catch.
I mean, that's the difference maker. And
Is that a paper play sheet? Sean McVay with his photogenic memory. He's a quite beautiful rememberer, isn't he? His photographic memory yeah. My God. 2nd and 10 here from the 35. Stafford and co. looking to score here. Stafford takes a snap from the gun. Matt Stafford fires complete to Cooper Kupp. That's a gain of 7 on that play. 3rd and 3 coming up. 8:41 remaining in the third quarter. As I am now down by 6 points in fantasy. God have mercy on my soul. I need George Kittle to get a touchdown. I really need George Kittle to pop off right now a little bit. Not that much, because I'm playing him and I'm up in my other league. There's conflicting emotions with fantasy football. No conflicting emotions with you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. 3rd and 3. Los Angeles. 5 wide here for them. Stafford in the gun by himself. Takes the snap. Stafford fires to his right, and he's going to be short of a first down.
first catch, second target,
A gain of 2. It's 4th and 1. And now I think they're going to keep him out there and go for it. Because you're down by a touchdown. This is the closest your offense has gotten in a while. Did he catch that ball? I think he held on to it. 4th and 1. And Sean McVay, this offensive genius, is going for it. Allen Robinson on the catch there for 2. 4th and 1. Akers is the back. Stafford under center. Handoff goes to Akers. Akers has a first down across the 25. Ball at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs. The drive keeps on rolling like The Undertaker in 2003. And you know what else keeps on rolling, guys? The chat. Let's get the chat rolling. Let's get that rolling. Get it rolling. If you guys didn't listen to Limp Bizkit in 2003, where were y'all? Anyway, guys, but do hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And hit that notification bell if you haven't. 1st and 10. 6:50 remaining in the third quarter. Stafford in the gun takes the snap. Stafford steps up, steps to the side. Oh, Stafford eluding pressure, but brought down a yard behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 11 coming up. 6:33 remaining in this third quarter. 2nd and 11 here. Stafford in the gun. Ball at the Niner 23. Stafford takes the snap, steps up. Stafford pump fakes, he fires and hesitated a bit, throwing that ball to Akers, and a flag is down. Akers calling for it. This might be pass interference. Let's see. Oh, illegal contact on the defense. That's an automatic first down, so fresh set of downs for Los Angeles there after the hands to the face. Let's see what this was. Was there hands to the face on this play from Fred Warner? He goes into his face. Oh, no, that's a ref ball is a foot. That's a terrible call. That's an atrocious call. And John Perry agrees as well. Stafford under center. Ball at the 18. Fresh set of downs for them as they're looking to score. Toss to Akers. He's got room, and that room immediately closes up as he's pile driven down for a loss of 3. The 49ers said hold my Nuggets on that play. Loss of 3. Oof, oof, oof. That ain't great. Sets up 2nd and 13.
He's got no chance. So you got a free rusher on a linebacker taking down.
I was being generous with that forward progress, and so were they. 2nd and 13. Under 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this quarter. Ball at the Niner 21. Stafford in the gun. Takes the snap. Stafford screen pass to Cooper Kupp. Kupp's got room. Kupp's got a first down inside the 10-yard line. Cooper Kupp squeezing, running his way for a first down. And I am definitely going to lose in that league in fantasy. Because they're just going to rely on Cooper Kupp like they should, as is tradition. Doesn't mean I have to like it. So 1st and goal. 11 catches for Cooper Kupp, 95 yards in this game. Terrible day for me and therefore the world. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Stafford under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Stafford's rushed. He fires incomplete, intended for Higbee. He was definitely rushed on that play. Pressure was right in his face with Greenlaw and company. Hi, bro. So Ryan Woodridge in the chat asks me for TV help, I'm assuming. Hi, bro. What UTV would you purchase if you had a choice? If I had to purchase a TV, it would be if I had a choice, the most expensive UTV I could buy, like one of those curved ones. Definitely a curved one. I'm not going to recommend anything, but definitely a curved one. This is an old one we had that's pretty good that I'm going to be using for some content later on, but definitely a curved one. Stafford in the gun, fires to the end zone, intended for Allen Robinson, broken up. Ward on the coverage there, sets up 3rd and goal.
That was an outstanding play because it looked like they had it.
But definitely, Ryan Woodridge, definitely one of those curved ones. Definitely a curved one. I love the curved ones. You know, I like the curved ones. What you want? The gabagoo. Love y'all. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe with that notification bell. 3rd and goal here from the 7. Stafford in the gun. Down by 8. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Stafford takes the snap. Stafford looking. Fires to the end zone. It's in. Almost intercepted. Oh, it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the San Francisco defender. Oh, he would have had an interception. Oh, my God. Matthew Stafford. Let's see what happened on this play. He dropped back. He fired intended for Tyler Higbee, and it was way too outside. Even the defender had to come back to try to pick that off. The defender dropped it. Oh, my God. They were right there for it, and the Rams get lucky. They're sending out Matt Gay for a 26-yard field goal attempt. Matt Gay's kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle. Matt Gay is 3 for 3, and now the 49ers are only up by 5 points. 14-9 ball game. The Rams tried, but they could not. Again, could not get into the end zone. 14-9 ball game. San Francisco leading here late in the 3rd quarter as they are about to get the ball back. They're going to need one more play. I genuinely think San Francisco gets one more touchdown. Like, they have one more of those drives where they just have the big play touchdown. They win this game. Ryan Woodridge says Polaris, Yamaha, or Arctic Cat. What's an Arctic Cat TV? Does anyone in the chat know, or anyone watching know what a chat? Let me know. What's an Arctic Cat TV? I've never heard of that. Arctic Cat. Oh. UTV. Yamaha then. Yes, definitely go for Yamaha. I have friends who drive 4-wheelers, and all of them have Yamahas, and they cannot rave any more than they already do to me for someone who does not give a crap. But everyone I know who drives those has a Yamaha, so definitely get a Yamaha. I thought you were talking about TVs. I don't know why. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. If you guys want to help get me more brain cells, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. All jokes, by the way. I'm a smart guy. So why do you think I got all you guys here watching me on YouTube? I have to be smart for that one. No, not really. Because you've seen some of the idiots who have millions of subscribers on YouTube. Anyway, we're not gonna get into that. We love you guys. We love you, useful idiots. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. By useful idiots, I mean these other YouTubers out there. Not you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna stop talking for a minute as we get a good look at the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. On a beautiful night, I am Joe Buck, and I will talk in this monotone voice all night. 14-9 game. Frustration setting in here for the Rams, who cannot score in the end zone. I'm Joe Buck. I just saw the most spectacular play of my life, and I have not changed my expression. I'm Joe Buck. And I'm Troy Aikman, and the Rams would be winning this game if they had Jared Goff on their team. Jared Goff wasn't a bad quarterback. I like Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Always called him Jared Goff. Every time. Love Troy Aikman. Here we go. Guys, again, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As the Rams are set to kick off, this one booted away by Matt Gay. It's going to be returnable. Inside the 5, McLeod takes it near the 25, and the ball came out. And I think the Niners may have gotten it back, but that ball was definitely loose. Oh, my goodness. The Niners are lucky as all hell to hold on to that one. That ball was sitting there as Ray McLeod had to take it out because it was returnable from the 3. And, they got so lucky. Ray McLeod had it knocked out by Fuller. And, yeah, that was Marlon Mack. Return of the Mack. Once again, return of the Mack. Whoa, return of the Mack. There it is. You know that I'll be back. 1st and 10 here from the 27. Garoppolo fires to Juszczyk. Juszczyk done a good catch and run near midfield. Juszczyk, monstrous gain on that play. That's why he's an all-pro fullback. Fullbacks still matter. Fullbacks still matter in football, baby. Ryan Woodard says, let's hear your John Madden impressions. Okay, I'll do a John Madden impression as the next play. Monstrous gain all the way to the Rams' 38-yard line. Next play, I'll do the John Madden. Handoff here goes to Wilson. Wilson going to gain about 6, maybe 7 on that play. Call it 2nd and 4. Anyway, John Madden voice. All right, boom. So, Jesus. I love you, Coach, by the way. R.I.P., Coach. Anyway, John Madden. How would John Madden call this game, you ask? You might ask. I'll show you how. Let's see. Do I have a pen here anywhere? Okay, I don't. Don't have a pen. Pretend I have a pen. All right. So 2nd and 5. Watch this guy on the edge. He might be doing something over here. Might be doing something here. Jimmy G. Oh, beautiful. Oh, boom. He's got a 1st down. Boom. You see what happened here? So you had the offensive lineman and this offensive lineman, and the 3rd one over there converges into there, and then boom, he's got a big opening and a 1st down. I love to see it, Al. And then you got Al Michaels on commentary just going, he's got a 1st down. It's game over, man. Game over. My Al Michaels is the same as my Kermit the Frog and my Patrick Mahomes. All 3 of those are the same voice. Hit that like button if you haven't already, guys. Subscribe and hit that notification bell as the stream is reloading. Gotta love YouTube TV. YouTube TV. Let's see that handoff to Wilson. Goes for a few. Oh, my gosh. By the way, there were some people who were texting me, asking me if I was watching Monday Night Raw. Not during football season, people. We don't watch Monday Night Raw live during football season. And we have the NFL live bots coming back. 2nd and 2 for the Niners. They're driving here. It's a handoff to Kyle Juszczyk. He's got room, and it's a 1st and goal. He sets up 2 big plays for Kyle Juszczyk. This time, big Juszczyk sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line for San Francisco, and they could be putting this game away. Kyle Juszczyk is the most dynamic fullback, arguably, of all time. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. It's 5 wide for Jimmy G. You don't normally see this. Play clock running down. They got to get this play off. They do. Jimmy G fires to Deebo Samuel on a screen. Deebo Samuel stiff-arming a man, spinning his way towards the end zone. Did he get there? No. They're going to mark him just short of the end zone. Oh, my God. Great screen design there. Deebo Samuel able to extend it a little bit and gain an extra 2 yards. Almost spin his way into the end zone. He was definitely short of the end zone by a little bit, but this is going to be 2nd and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone here for the San Francisco 49ers. I formation for them. Wilson is the running back. Jimmy G handoff to Wilson. Wilson going to be stuffed there by the Rams. No gain on the play. And, ooh, some extracurriculars happening now. Bobby Wagner and company converge as Wilson and Wagner jaw-jacking a little bit. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So after 3, it's 14-9. 14-9. San Francisco with the lead, but they have the ball. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line to start the 4th quarter. Hey, man. I'm telling you, they get one more touchdown. It's game over the way the Rams are playing right now. It is game over. But y'all let me know what you guys think about it in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button. What in God's name are you waiting for? We only got 1 quarter of football left. Show some love. Hit that like button. Subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever one of our daily videos is released. Oh, buddy. Jimmy G. He's about to pull it off. Jimmy G's about to put the Niners in 1st place in this division. The discourse is going to be raging for weeks. Jimmy G should remain the San Francisco 49ers starting quarterback for the rest of all eternity. Oh, God, I can't wait to hear all that discourse. I will say this. Jimmy G is a winner. Like, again, I say what you want about how it's done. It is irrefutable. He's a winner. Like, he has done a lot of winning. More winning than most quarterbacks do in their NFL careers. Like, and he's won at the highest levels. Like, people want to say, like, he was just on that team in that the 2014 playoff run? I'm pretty sure, doesn't he have 2 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots? I'm, like, very sure he has 2 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots. So, let's see. Yeah, 2-time Super Bowl champion, Jimmy G. There was the 1 year where Tom Brady had that suspension in 2014. Or, sorry, it was 2016. Tom Brady was suspended. So, Tom Brady had that suspension in 2016. Remember, Jimmy G started a few games for the Patriots. Those were the starts that actually got him the big trade to San Francisco. And then he played lights out, won 5 in a row as the starter in San Francisco. And they were like, okay, this is our guy. We like him. And ever since then, you know, the injuries, of course, have ravaged him basically every other year. But the 2 years he's been 100% healthy, team's 13-3, best record in the NFC, went to the Super Bowl. He threw 27 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and had and played pretty well throughout the year. And then last year, of course, weren't stunning numbers, but took the team to the NFC title game as the quarterback. It means something when you're a quarterback and you say you can do that. Like I think the comparisons that people have brought to Jimmy G are kind of gross. Anyway, here we go. 3rd down. Garoppolo fires to the end zone. It's gonna be caught. George Kittle touchdown. I'm back in it in fantasy, baby. I'm back in it in fantasy. Oh no. Oh, no. Even with that touchdown.
It's going to be close as to whether
George Kittle, did he get that second foot in bounds? One. Oh, he didn't. Second one out of bounds. That's going to come back. Oh, my goodness. So George Kittle, all that excitement. I'm getting 7 points taken away from me. No. But more importantly, that touchdown pass from Jimmy G to George Kittle is going to come off the board. And even George Kittle knows it's not. Decision time coming up for them. So the pass was incomplete. Decision time. 4th and goal from the 1. You kick the field goal, or you go for it. I mean, trust your running game, man. Put Deebo Samuel in the I formation. Hand it off.
Well, I thought the call in itself, because I thought that Kyle Shanahan,
And they're going to send Robbie Gould out there. So more points for the Webster.
if they pick it up or what kind of yardage they might get. They do play action.
So interesting turn of events there.
The analytics department would say go for it here.
The Niners are going to kick
By 5, the ball
a very short field goal.
4th down and goal, but as you see,
Going to be about a 19, maybe 20-yard field goal attempt here for San Francisco.
don't disagree with this.
This would put them up by 8.
And you go up 8. And the way that-
I mean, the way the Rams are playing, I mean, I don't know, man. I think, look, I might be a Ravens fan. I might be trying to rationalize the decision John Harbaugh made on Sunday to go for it on 4th and goal, which I still think was the right decision given the circumstances. I think you go for it. QB sneak it with Jimmy G. Scored a touchdown, win the game here. As that delay game, it's going to be a delay game and bring the Niners back 5 yards. And they're going to set Robbie Gould up for about a 25-yard attempt officially. So Robbie Gould from 25 yards out. Right hash. Snap is good. Hold is good. And kick is good as gold. Robbie Gould puts the Niners up by 8 points here to start the 4th quarter. 17-9. So a touchdown and a 2-point conversion would tie the game if you're the with the other team, the Rams, the other team. I'm not a professional. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I don't know I know exactly what I think about that call. You go for it in that situation. Like, I'm sorry. People want to say the Ravens are dumb. People want to say that I'm dumb as a Ravens fan. People want to say John Harbaugh was dumb for that call. It's 4th and goal, I should say, from the 1. You have a chance to put this game away. Go up 21-9 against the Rams teams that look lethargic. You can put this game away. And all you would have to do is run the clock out in your next drive. But instead, you make it an 8-point game. Like, I get it. Take the guaranteed points. But you're better than that. And, like, quite honestly, the Rams are better than that. Or, sorry, the Niners, I should say, are better than that. Like, you got Deebo Samuel, Kyle Juszczyk. Put Deebo Samuel in at running back. Put Kyle Juszczyk in as your fullback. I formation, and ram it down their throats. Like, that's what... Or ram it down... Sorry. It's not what I should say, but... Or ram it down the middle. Like, run it down their throats. That's what I was trying to say. Run it down their throats. I apologize for that, but you know what I mean. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. We got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. As we are early on in this 4th quarter, 14-9, man. Oh, God. Is this fun football? Sure. I mean, the big plays from the Niners have been great. Like, Kyle Juszczyk had that monstrous the monstrous gain. And then Deebo Samuel had the play of the game. I don't care who wins this game. Deebo Samuel had the play of the game in this game. Like, that was that freaking great reception. So, guys, we're also a few subscribers short of our subscriber goal. So if you haven't already subscribed, let's get our subscriber goal. Let's meet that. We're about 6, 7 subscribers away from our subscriber goal.
Do a game, especially on prime.
Let's try to get our subscriber goal. There we go. As this is a short kick here by the 49ers, and it's going to be taken out to about the 21. And that is where Matthew Stafford, Tyler Higbee, Cooper Kupp, and co. will come and start in this game. Guys, again, hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. We're trying to get those subscribers up. If you want to make sure you're notified whenever a new stream happens, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Javonte Williams, that's a big downer, man, for the Broncos losing them. That's a big loss for them. 1st and 10 here from the 21, their own 21 for LA. Stafford, handoff, and that is going to be Akers taken down for a loss of 2, maybe 3. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Rams. So Rams facing a 2nd and 12. 14:29 remaining in this game. And there's a stoppage of the clock for some reason. I think that might have been a timeout taken. No, there's an injury. Skoranek walking off the field under his own power, but he was slow to get up. So 2nd and 12 here. Again, 14:24 remaining in this quarter, or in this game. As Skoranek just kind of tweaked, it looks like his ankle maybe. Yep. 2nd and 12 for the Rams. Stafford in the gun, ball at his own 19. Stafford takes the snap, looking downfield. He's going to throw it short to Henderson. Henderson looking for space, and he's going to get a gain of about 2, get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 21. So 3rd and 10 here for the Rams. Trying to avoid another 3 and out is Los Angeles. They're going hurry up. 3rd and 10. Stafford in the gun. Changes the play at the line. Sets them up. Stafford takes the snap. Looking downfield. Backpedals. Fires down. And it is incomplete. Incomplete. Pass intended. For who else but Cooper Kupp.
Well, you got Lenore, but you also have the safety who's working to his way. So you can see how much field there is for everyone else. And yet nobody else wins. And so even Stafford, he's a veteran quarterback. He sees the safety leave the field. He knows he has opportunity elsewhere.
As this punt is going to be up and away. Riley Dixon with the punt. It's going to be returnable from the 23. San Francisco has the ball. And McLeod has the ball, has a run. He's all the way near midfield. Ray McLeod with a return of over 20 yards. Dixon, the punter, with the stop on that play. Otherwise, Ray McLeod would have had thrill beat to the end zone touchdown. Ray McLeod was, he was eluding tackles, shoving off people. Great return. They're going to call him down at the 45-yard line. The San Francisco 49ers starting from their own 45 now, trying to put this game away. Another scoring drive does, in fact, put this game away. Because the Rams ain't scoring at will like they used to. That ain't happening with this football team. But y'all let me know what you guys think, though. You guys think the Rams can come back from down 2 scores in this game? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to take a lot. Y'all let me know in the chat, though. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. You got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, much, much more. So subscribe, guys. What are you waiting for? By the way, one of these days, I got to watch a Monday Night Football game. So I can just watch the Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, like hour or a 3 hour fun time. Like that, it's just such a great thing. Like that's the one downside of doing Monday Night Football streams is that I get to miss out on the Peyton Manning, Eli Manning fun time. Like because those things are good. I guess the highlights obviously, but I do want to. I think like probably next week. Because I'm gonna be off next week. Next week, or at least next Monday, I'm definitely gonna just sit back and watch the Eli Manning and Peyton Manning stream of Monday Night Football. Because that's almost as good as a watch along as this is. Y'all let me know in the chat though what you guys think about that. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm looking for y'all to engage. Just put something in the chat. Talk to me, please. I like talking. As I'm getting an infomercial in 2022 on my screen. What does it say? The Gotham Steel Stackmaster. It can make you the Gotham Steel Stackmaster with 3 easy payments of $39.99. This can all be yours, plus shipping and handling. By the time it's over, I'm spending like $300 for like 2 pans. Like, what the $200 for 2 pans? Like, I hate Jeff Bezos, but you can go on Amazon and get like 2 pans for like $30. It's the economy, stupid. San Francisco starting with the ball, up by 8 from their own 45, looking to put this game away early on here in the fourth quarter. Handoff here goes to Jeff Wilson Jr., and that's going to be a gain of about 3. Oh, there was a fight that broke out between 2 Rams players on the sideline. Oh, they had to be separated. And one of them apparently just recently made the roster, so you don't want to be doing all that, man. Especially when you're trying to make that roster. You ain't trying to be doing all that. And yeah, Sean McVay ain't going to be happy about that. Here we go, I formation here, 2nd and 7. Near midfield for San Francisco. Pitch to Deebo Samuel, who was in at running back. And Deebo across midfield, but a flag down here. This one might be coming back on San Francisco. 12:31 remaining in this game. San Francisco up 17-9. Yep, it's coming back. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down. So it's going to make it a 2nd and 17. Penalty on Jake Brendel. Not Grendel, Brendel. So penalty on Jake Brendel there. Brings them back 10 yards. Again, sets up a 2nd and 17. So 2nd and 17 here. Ball all the way back to their own 38 now. Jimmy G takes the snap. Look back to throw. Jimmy G fires short for George Kittle. Points for me. George Kittle gains a few yards across the 40. Gain of about 5, maybe 4. I'll say 5 on that play. They're going to say 3rd and 13. So a 3rd and long here. George Kittle only 2 catches for 24 yards in this game. Had that touchdown that came back. Jimmy G in this game, 14 of 24, 204 yards and a touchdown. The most Jimmy G stat line you could ever imagine. Let's see if they throw the ball here. Jimmy G in the gun on 3rd and 13. Fires a quick screen to Deebo Samuel. Samuel's got room. Samuel's got a 1st down. He's got more. He's down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 25 by Deebo Samuel. 29 yards, I should say, by Deebo Samuel. And there's a skirmish going on in the middle of the field. Players needing to be separated. And Deebo Samuel, after that big run, there's a lot of tension here. These teams definitely don't like each other. Let's see what happens. Jalen Ramsey, guess who? Who else but Jalen Ramsey starting stuff with Brandon Ayuk. And Jalen Ramsey and Brandon Ayuk grabbing each other's face masks here. And they wouldn't let go of each other's jerseys. And Wagner comes in, tries to separate the two. And that started a bit of a skirmish. So 1st and 10 here for San Francisco. Ball at the LA 29. It's a toss for Wilson. And Wilson going to be brought down by Donald. As Aaron Donald took a big shot from his own teammate in the head, but he's built different. He's built different. Concussions don't hurt Aaron Donald. Guys, by the way, we're heading down the home stretch of the 4th quarter, so definitely be sure, if you haven't already, help out the algorithm, help the channel grow by hitting that like button, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. 2nd and 11 here, 9:37 remaining in the 4th. Ball at the 30. 5 wide here for Jimmy G. He takes the snap. Jimmy G fires. Ooh, out of bounds, incomplete. So George Kittle and Jimmy G not on the same page there. Sets up 3rd and 11, but you're at the 30-yard line. It'll be about a 47-yard kick for Robbie Gould from here. And that would put you up by 11 here with about 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I mean, that's good. That's good. You would love to just get that first down, but even if you don't, you're up by 11, 2 scores in the 4th quarter, and the way the Rams have played, I think you can just run the clock out after that. Here we go, 3rd and 11. Jimmy G takes a snap. It's a quick out to Brandon Ayuk. He's got some blocking, but not enough, I should say, to get him a first down. As Ayuk and Ramsey going at it again. Ramsey having to be separated by his own teammates. 4th and 5, gain of 6 there by Brandon Ayuk on that play.
And he's able to pick up that first down, which kept this drive alive.
And Jalen Ramsey was just holding on to his legs well after the whistle. Him and Ayuk definitely have some bad blood here. I wonder if Jalen Ramsey's going to try to fight him afterwards, too. Here we go. 42-yard attempt here for Robbie Gould. One of the most accurate kickers in the NFL. Robbie Gould's kick is sailing on him. No good. Misses it wide left. And it stays an 8-point game. And the Rams start with a ball down by 8 still from their own 32. Me, oh my, just when you think Robbie Gould is as good as gold, he might have been fool's gold on that play. Missed field goal, still a 17-9 game. The Rams are still in it. They haven't proved that they can go down and score a touchdown, but they are definitely still in it in this game. Down by 8 with about, 12 minutes or so left in the 4th quarter? 9 minutes or so left in the 4th quarter. Which means, guys, there's only 9 minutes of game time. There's probably half an hour of stream left. So either way, heading down the home stretch. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, by the way, to the over 1,800 of you who have tuned in to this stream. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And we have fun on these streams, so be sure to check us out on Thursdays, Sundays, Mondays, whenever we do these things. And we have a lot of fun when we do them. So if you haven't already, though, hit that like button, subscribe. Let's see where we are with our subscriber goal here. Probably still down by about 6 subs. Or, sorry, off by 6 subs. Well, actually, no, we're only off by 5. So 5 more subs when we meet our subscriber goal. So let's get that 5 more subs to meet our subscriber goal for this stream, guys. You want to be one of the lucky 5 to warm my heart on this Monday night, this Monday, early October night. Be sure to do that. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released, especially if you've enjoyed this stream. That's what I meant to say. Again, I've done a lot of talking over the past few days into this mic. In fact, one of these days I gotta clean this sucker. Oh, doesn't this look weird without the... By the way, in case anyone's wondering what these Shure mics look like without the filter on, without the pop filter, this is what they look like. This is what they sound like. I'm sorry if that's really loud, but we're going to put that back on. I just wanted to... Behind the curtain, we're showing you under the hood. The exclusiveness of this show. There we go. 1st and 10 here for LA. Ball at their own 32, down by 8. Handoff here to Henderson. Henderson, gain of about 2 yards. Sets up 2nd and 8 from the 35. Rams, 0 touchdowns in the 4th quarter of the season. They've been outscored 37-3 so far this season. 2nd and 8. Stafford takes the snap. Fires. It's going to be caught in stride by Higbee for a 1st down near the 45. 8 minutes to go in the 4th. The clock keeps ticking. And Stafford and co. are going hurry up, as they probably should. Ball at the 45.
For the rest of the night, watching with the rest of us. 1st down, LA. Yeah, so they came into the game without Kinlaw. And now
Stafford in the gun. Stafford changes the play at the line. Calls for some protection. Takes the snap. Stafford looking. Fires to the right. It's Tyler Higbee for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. He steps out of bounds. 7:35 and counting remaining in this game. So it's a 2nd and 5 here for Stafford. Right at midfield. He takes the snap. Looking. Fires middle of the field. It's going to be caught. Cooper Kupp, middle of the field.
Cooper Kupp slow coming off the ball there, and Matthew Stafford looks like he's going to throw the ball to the front side, but he's coming back to Kupp all the way. You see how he just slows it down. They're playing inside and out on him. They got Lenore, and then Greenlaw is looking him up. But because of the way he came off the ball, it still created that window.
Here we go. 1st and 10 here for Stafford. Ball at the Niner 43 after that gain. Stafford drops back, fires. It's intercepted, and he's got it. Green room in front of him, Hufanga. Hufanga for a touchdown. San Francisco goes up by 2 scores with less than 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. Hufanga bobbled it, but took it to the house. 50 yards, interception, ball game in all likelihood. As the extra point pending, Stafford and the Rams are about to go down by 15 points here late in the 4th quarter. Hufanga may have just sealed it for the Niners as he undercuts the route. Robbie Gould to add the extra point, and that extra point is good. 15-point lead. 24-9 here as the Niners look to gain sole possession of 1st place in that NFC West after this win. Still 6 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in this game, but Hufanga makes his mark in this game at the most crucial time. Man, oh man. Guys, if you haven't already done so, I'm sorry. I've been distracted. I've been texting. I've been doing some stuff. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video stream, whatever, is released. We got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, much more. I believe we're still about 5 subscribers away from our subscriber goal as we head into the final few minutes of this 4th quarter. We're 4. We only got 4. The 4 horsemen. I need the 4 subscribers here. Just 4 left. You want to put a smile on my face? You want me to be giddy? I might do a dance. If I get If we get 4 more subscribers before the end of this stream, I will do a dance on the stream. I'll do you want a little shimmy? You want a little Dougie? What do you want? You want the I'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. But I do need those 4 subscriptions before we do. So if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video stream or random rant that I just decide to post out of nowhere is released. Also, be sure to check out some of the videos we have in the archives. Just recently did a video about why the Baltimore Ravens must pay Lamar Jackson. It is a must do. It is not a, hey, maybe we can if we can find the money. No, it's a must. That's in the archives from just a few days ago. I go on for 9 minutes about that and explain that whole contract situation. I also talk about why the NFL might be in huge trouble in another video that I released this week because of that whole Tua Tagovailoa situation, pending legal action. So go check those out. They are fresh new videos in the archives. So yeah, they're there after this stream. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stafford and Co. down by a few. Oh, we're only 2 subscribers away from our subscriber goal. So 2 subscribers away from me doing a dance on the stream. Let's go for it. Here we go. Niners up by 15 now, 24-9 game. Kickoff here is returnable. And the Rams are going to take it across the 25. Ball came out. And he was down, they're going to say. But oh, wow. What was that? Why did those uniforms look so weird? Or was that just me? Those uniforms in that replay looked weird. Maybe it's my eyes deceiving me. It might have just been my screen being whack, actually. Never mind. That might have just been my screen being whack. Got to get a new monitor. Guys, again, if you want to help me get a new monitor, you know what you can do. Y'all can hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell, or you can leave a super chat. Get it even faster. 1st and 10, Stafford fires. Going to be caught by Allen Robinson. Gain about 5 there. 6:14 remaining in this ball game. So pick up a 5 there by Allen Robinson. He's Robin's son. He's not Robin's son. He's Robin's son. Here we go. 2nd down. Stafford drops back. Fire is going to be complete to Higbee. He's trying to get out of bounds, and he does, but he's going to be about a yard short of a 1st down. 5 minutes and change left here. 46 seconds. 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in this game. DeMeco Ryans the defensive coordinator. DeMeco Ryans the defensive coordinator? I'm old. I'm so old. I remember when he used to play. Anyway, 3rd and 1 here. Big time 3rd down for the Rams. Stafford under center. Takes the snap. Handoff. Here goes to Henderson. And Henderson's got a 1st down near the 40. And we're about at the 5-minute mark here.
For when I get that chance. And some organization's going to be lucky to get.
So, this is interesting here. Fresh set of downs here. Stafford fires downfield, and it is incomplete with 4:58 remaining in this game. Stafford let it rip, and nobody was in the area.
What I love is the timing and the anticipation and the feel.
All right.
Looks like he's moving faster than everyone else.
Well, let's see. How far away are we? How far away are we from the subscriber goal? The ever elusive subscriber goal. 2nd and 10 here. 4:58 remaining in this game. Stafford, ball at his own 39 in the gun. Changes the play at the line. Takes the snap. Matthew Stafford looking downfield. He's going to fire short of the line to gain to Blanton. It's going to be maybe a gain of 6, 7, probably 6. They're going to say 7. I say 6, but it was, I mean, they say 7, I say 6. It was really 6. And we've reached our subscriber goal. You will see me do some sort of dance here. You will see me do some sort of dance before the stream is over, people. Thank you guys so much, guys. There's still time to to get us over that goal. So hit that like button if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. You put a smile on my face, people. Thank you. 3rd and 3. Big time 3rd down here. Stafford fires. Complete. Who else but Cooper Kupp? No, it's Skoranek, the other Caucasian male on this team. I apologize. So Skoranek was able to get that all the way to the Niner 37. Fresh set of downs here. 3:50 remaining in this game. Hurry up for the Rams. Stafford drops back, and his ball is going to be tipped incomplete. And that's going to stop the clock with 3:44 remaining in this game. And honestly, it's a blessing that pass wasn't complete because the clock stops here. Henderson would have been stopped for a loss of a few. So a blessing in hindsight. So, not over yet, but because Rams do have all 3 timeouts, and the 49ers offense has been lethargic, but they got to score a touchdown here. Without scoring a touchdown, nothing else matters. Stafford in the gun. Ball at the Niner 37. Matthew Stafford takes the snap. Let's see if he takes a shot deep. Nick Bosa applies the pressure, and someone else gets to him. It's Ridgeway, number 98. Bringing down Stafford for a big-time loss on 2nd down. Sets up 3rd and forever. You are in 4-down territory, though, so you have 2 more plays to pick up the 18 yards necessary to get a fresh set of downs. And Stafford gets to the line quickly. Clock still running. We're down to 3:15 and counting. Takes the snap. Stafford looking. He's going to fire short for Higbee. Higbee gains about 8 on that play. Gets back to maybe around the original line of scrimmage. We're under 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes to play in this game now. Again, 15-point game, 24-9. It's 4th and 10. So they're right back at the original line of scrimmage. Levi Stadium is loud and proud, and they are letting them know it. 5 wide here for LA. Game on the line. Stafford changes the play. Brings Henderson into the backfield. And the refs are going to blow the play dead. And there's a timeout called by LA. So Sean McVay uses a timeout, his first of 3. You thought they might want to save those timeouts, but if you don't make this play, you don't get it. So I get why. I get why. D'Amico Ryans should be proud of the job he's done tonight. An absolute masterclass at defensive coordinatorship. Yes, that's a word I just made up. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. So refs are going to put a few seconds back on the clock. It's 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. Rams use their first timeout. They're set up with a 4th and 10. Game on the line, ball at the 49er 47. Stafford in the gun with Henderson on 4th and 10. Down by 15. Stafford takes the snap. Looking. Stafford steps up. Stafford gonna fire. Caught. Cooper Kupp. Who else but Cooper Kupp for a first down? 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this game. They're gonna try to get one more play off. They should try to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. Stafford lines them up. 1st and 10 from the 24. Stafford takes the snap. He's going to fire into the end zone for Robinson, and it is incomplete. 2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. They're going to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 for them. Again, not impossible for them to come back, but the way their offense is played so far in this game, highly unlikely. Down by 15, 24 yards away from pay dirt. Nothing matters if you don't get this touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the 24. Stafford in the gun with Henderson. 3 wide receivers to his right. Allen Robinson to his left. Now Henderson splits out wide. Stafford takes the snap. Stafford looks downfield, and it's almost intercepted. Warner almost got his hands on it and took it the other way. Incomplete pass, 2-minute warning, 3rd and 10 when they come back from it. That pick would have sealed it for the San Francisco 49ers. Oh my, oh my. Things don't look good if you're an LA Rams fan. That's all I'm going to say. Things do not look good if you are a fan of that team that is allegedly from Los Angeles but is actually from Inglewood. As Dr. Dre would say, Inglewood always up to no good. Throw it up, man. Actually, no, I don't throw it up. I'm not even gonna say that. I don't throw it up. Anyway, guys, thank you guys. We still got a few minutes left in the stream, so if you guys have any more questions, burning questions, put them in the chat. Let's get to them. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video stream or whatever the hell else I decide to do on these streams or on this channel is released. After Wednesday's show, after Wednesday's Real Take Sports Talk. By the way, Real Take Sports Talk making its return on Wednesday night. After Wednesday's Real Take Sports Talk, we're going to try to get into a habit of doing Real Take Sports Talk on Saturdays. On Saturday mornings is going to be the time slot or the time frame. But that's going to be starting later in October. We will try to settle into that. But y'all let me know what you guys think. If that's a good day for y'all to tune in or you guys to tune in. It is going to be available, by the way, in podcast form on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, as it's always been for our 2+ years in existence, almost 3 now. That's crazy. Got to do a reunion show with Johnny G one day and Trenzy. But thank you guys for tuning in. I mean, we might as well do the dance, right? What y'all want to see? You guys want to see me dance? I do have to do the dance, so. And we got time. So, in honor of that, we'll do a little Soulja Boy action. So we'll hit him with that Soulja Boy up in it. Oh, and then you do the thing, and then you do the other thing. You know, y'all don't remember that? Y'all remember the Soulja Boy? We used to do crisscross, hit it, and then yo, like Soulja Boy used to be this shit, and then oh my god, and then wait, what else? What else you want me to see? I'm not gonna do the worm. That I won't do. I won't take requests for the worm. I mean, let's see, what else? What else can we do? What else can we do? Could do the. That's not really a dance, but I do that when I dance. I don't know. I do weird stuff when I dance, but what else? I can't do the Running Man. I tried to do the Running Man once, and I look like a fool. I could look like a fool all I want. Y'all did do that. So Running Man on that beat, I can't do it. See, I can't do it. My legs aren't made for it. My legs aren't made to do the Running Man. It just hurts. Hurts my knees. I'm old. So there you go. I tried to dance for y'all. I'll give it another go here. As we just missed a play. We missed a play. Nothing much happened. Matthew Stafford threw an incompletion. As I tried to come through on my promise. And they're gonna say it's a fumble. Wait a minute. I need to see a replay here. I'm so sorry I missed that very critical play. I'm so sorry. I was doing stupid stuff. So let's see. Was this a fumble? That's a fumble. Matthew Stafford, his arm was not going forward. The defender got to him and stripped him of the ball. So that's a fumble by Matthew Stafford. 49ers gain possession, and that is the end of this ball game. Damn shame. That's how it ended. Under 2 minutes to play, the Rams can only stop the clock twice. So they're gonna take a break here as the 49ers take over after that turnover, and the Los Angeles Rams, defending Super Bowl champions, have a lot of thinking to do, as do all the pundits who picked them to win. Man, that's crazy. Guys, again, just want to say we're not signing off until that clock hits triple zeros on the field, but I do want to thank everyone who joined up on this stream and joined in on this stream and helped us hit our subscriber goal. I really appreciate all of you guys. These streams make my night because, look, I'd be watching football by myself or whatever, probably with friends. I'd be watching football with friends actually, but why watch football with 1 or 2 friends when you can watch football with 2,000 friends like I just did. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I just want to say that, and It's always fun. It's always fun for me to do these. I'm gonna try to bring in more people on these streams to try to like, so I'm not the only one talking, so my voice doesn't like, die on me one of these days. So I'm gonna try to get that set up. We're gonna try to do all that, but mostly, guys, if you haven't already though, it's a great moment to hit that like button, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Is that Queen Latifah?
If you have symptoms of COVID-19, even if they're mild, don't wait. Get tested quickly. If you test positive and are at high risk for severe disease, act fast. Ask if an oral treatment is right.
That is Queen Latifah. She tweeted about it. That is her commercial.
You can too.
I was gonna say that is definitely Queen Latifah.
Matthew Stafford typically a star in the fourth quarter, whether with the Lions or with the Rams. Tonight, an interception returned for a touchdown, 52 yards by Hufanga, and now a fumble. It was verified.
All right, so the fumble was verified. Niners take over at the 16-yard line after the fumble. Handoff here goes to Wilson, loss of a yard. Tackle by Floyd, timeout taken by the Rams with 1:44 remaining. They're gonna get one more commercial in. Capitalism is afoot, ladies and gentlemen. Capitalism is afoot.
Our best flavors just got better. Truly hard seltzer.
49ers tonight trying to be the only team to hold Sean McVay's Rams under 10 points twice.
Second and 11 here for the San Francisco 49ers. Up 24 to 9 here in this game. Handoff here goes to Wilson, and it's going to be a minimal gain, maybe a yard. Final timeout taken here by the Rams at 1 minute 40 seconds. So, as it stands right now, the San Francisco 49ers are going to go to 3-1. And little premature there. San Francisco 49ers going to go to 3-1. Rams going to fall to 2-2. Niners are going to go to 2-2. Rams are going to go to 2-2. So we're going to essentially have a four-way tie for first place in that division? That's crazy.
This is a much different looking team than the one that lit up scoreboards last year.
3rd and 10 here, 1 minute 40 seconds remaining.
Yes, he is.
49ers will win the game by picking up a first down. And we get a whistle. And the Niners using their first timeout because we must delay this even further. Great job here by the San Francisco 49ers defense. Like, their defense, you cannot give them enough credit. That defense went out there and did everything they were asked to do, and then some, winning the game. And Deebo Samuel, of course, was the X factor, as he always is in this game. The running game never got off the ground for San Francisco, though. I do want to be clear about that. The running game never got off for San Francisco. I think, they've let's see, what's the total? All right, Jeffrey Wilson had 74 yards, but it really didn't look like it. It was that 22-yard run was the biggest one they had, as Wilson's going to run again, and he's going to be brought down for right around the line of scrimmage. So now the Rams are going to be able to get the ball back with less than a minute to play, about 50 seconds or so to play. Down by 2 scores. Weird things have happened in the NFL, but I highly doubt that a comeback is in the books here, or in the cards, I should say. 49ers are going to take this all the way down. And they're likely just going to take a timeout here with about 55 seconds or so.
And how difficult that can be. I thought he did a lot of really good things. He's about to go to 7-0 in the regular season against the Rams.
What? Jimmy G 7-0 in the regular season against the Rams? Jimmy G is wild. Jimmy G's funny, man. This dude. By the way, big shout out to Big Brock Purdy, the backup quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Big shout out to pretty Brock Purdy. Jimmy G going to end his night 16 of 27, 237 yards and a touchdown. Deebo Samuel out of game. Deebo Samuel tonight with 6 catches, 115 and a touchdown, as well as officially 2 yards running. Here we go. 54 seconds remaining here in this game. Niners on the punt. Punt is up and away. And Wisnowski is going to kick it out of bounds near the 42. Odell Beckham is in the Bahamas rehabbing his torn ACL. What?
I asked him if he was eyeing a return date, even a ballpark. He gave me nothing, said he'll be back when the time is right. He said he's been watching the Rams. The Rams are like family to him. He misses being in the locker room. I told him.
Odell's going to the Rams when he's healthy.
He said there's definitely love on both sides, no doubt. But he said everyone knows this is a business as well. They know what I want.
Here we go. Ball at the 42. They're keeping Stafford in there. 45 seconds remaining here. Last gasp here by the Rams. They cannot stop the clock. It's going to be a screen to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp rolling. And, Cooper Kupp slow to get up. 13 catches here for Cooper Kupp in this game. Big shout out to Cooper Kupp. Off on 19 targets. 25 seconds remain in this game. Ball at midfield here for the Rams. Stafford drops back. He's going to step up. Stafford going to throw out of a sack. Complete to Henderson on the sideline. Completes the pass for a first down to Henderson. 16 seconds remaining in this ball game. Now you got to just throw one deep to the end zone. You got to throw one deep to the end zone. Matthew Stafford almost took a shot there. You want to protect your quarterback, but if you are serious about trying to keep your players in there and try to last gasp win this game, or put yourself in a position for the onside kick, you gotta just heave one to the end zone now. Let's see what happens here. Stafford takes the snap, and they're just gonna hand it off to Henderson. Henderson gonna gain 4 yards. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triple zeros, 24-9, your final score on Monday Night Football. A dominant effort indeed by the San Francisco 49ers on defense, 24-9. Deebo Samuel and everyone on that defense. First of all, everyone on the 49ers defense is the MVP of this game. You know that. They're the real take MVP. The real take game ball goes to every single person on that defense for the San Francisco 49ers. They did their job and then some. Only 9 points, all field goals, not a touchdown in sight for that team. In fact, the only touchdown that Matthew Stafford scored in this game was a pick six to Hufanga. So there you go. Guys, it's been a lot of fun. I always have fun doing these streams. Thank you so much for making these awesome. There are over 2,000 of you who joined in. Appreciate all of you. I hope everyone has a good night. Football is back. Remember, we're going to have a video coming out tomorrow, and then we're going to be back to business. Real Take Sports Talk live Wednesday night right here, youtube.com/Real Take Sports. Until then, be happy, be healthy, be wise, be humble, but also be proud of yourselves and everything that you do, everyone. And keep it real. That was supposed to be the end. Keep it real.